Everybody, welcome. It is episode 33. We're going to have some fun today. Just to let everyone know, we were going to be off next 2 weeks from this particular game. So we had some scheduling issues. Things happen, life happens. But we'll be playing a D&D 5e one shot for next week with those people who can make that one particular game. It's going to be a limited crew, so we're going to just go with that route. Please join us for that. It'll be out at the same time this game normally is. So keep an eye out for that adventure. Also, you can check out our first Pathfinder 2e adventure, which is pretty cool. It's a one shot. It's called the Emerald Aegis, and it's a two-part series. It's a one-shot adventure done in 2 videos. So you can see it. It'll be out. The second one, if it's not out now, by the time this video is out, it'll be out really soon. So
watch a bunch of D&D guys fumble through Pathfinder. It's good time. Good time.
Well, the thing is, it's a unique story, from and our Pathfinder system is new, so.
Yeah, we got some Pathfinder 1 experience, though.
Yeah, we do.
Only 9 years of Pathfinder 1.
Adapted, it's some similarity.
Yeah, they're similar in a way.
3.75.
From what I hear, you had a lot of long nights of math.
Actually, it wasn't that bad.
It was Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, yeah.
Actually, I thought it was pretty easy. The hardest part was creating NPCs, baddies. That took forever because there was no fancy builder.
And then we killed them.
Yeah, but you can find that video on our page, or I'll put a link actually. How about below in the text down here? So go down and get it if you're interested. We've landed on our next game. So this game, as Lost Mine, is getting closer and closer to completing itself. We have a new series that we're going to be doing because first of all, I'm taking a well-deserved break from running the game. Oh, sorry. So Mike is going to be taking over game mastering duties for so I can take a nap. I'll actually be playing in the game, but not have to do all that prep. It can be a lot of prep sometimes. So we're going to explore that a little bit. But fear not, D&D 5e will return following that game. So we're going to do part 1 of one of the adventure paths, and then we're going to see how things go. So, and then I'm working on a few ideas. So I'm inviting all the players then to bring back any characters from this game, because it'll be in the world a continuation, or if they want to bring somebody in new, they're invited to do that too. So we will see what happens next. So that'll be something to look forward to down the road. So subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified of our Pathfinder adventure start with Mike, which is coming up. Or if that's not your bag and you want to wait and get our D&D game when it comes back, you can get notified for that as well. But we still have some adventuring to go here, so we have a lot more to do with the Lost Mine here. So the Sword Coast is under threat of a dragon, and it seems like there's someone calling themselves a spider who might be trying to use their powers of the Wave Echo Cave to raise an army of demons. So it's not like I can take my break yet.
Well, very dangerous, big and small.
I'm under contract. All right, so let's get started with this. Previously, Phandelver was in shock as once again the town found itself under attack. They really need insurance or something, don't you think?
Good luck getting insurance.
You're the insurance.
Team up with those orcs.
Liabilities.
We can't be there all the time.
No, we've been good. Bluff check.
Oh, I'm sorry. You had a pre-existing rat folk mayor. Oh, your premium's going up, bud.
Well, first there was the Red Brand, then there was the Rat Folk who tried to stop Neverwinter, from finding his presence here. Yeah, they killed those.
And us,
soldiers, yeah, and then a huge white dragon entered into town.
There's a green dragon in between there too.
Yeah, but not in this town. Phandelver was okay with that. You acted quickly. Yeah, you acted quickly and ran the dragon off, but not before it threatened to return
and ate someone.
Yeah,
4 people.
That was rough.
Yeah, I found body parts from multiple people. You're right.
Yeah. The nice thing about it is it was equal opportunity eater. It didn't actually,
and they were frozen, so they weren't stinky.
Yeah, but it's work all the time.
The party quickly went about helping the town recover, which was cool. Helping the injured and helping to save what they could of the burning buildings. Meanwhile, Gundren had one eye on the Wave Echo Cave and the other on his lost brothers, who he still hasn't been able to find. He reiterated that the Spellforge of Legend is actually a portal to summon demons.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Later that night, though, the party was awakened by a ruckus in town.
More dragons, probably.
Wish it was, but it was Degneg instead.
Oh, that
Yeah.
guy. I love that guy.
Yeah, he came to Phandelver with his young orc friend. The boy explained that he and his friend had wandered up the Forbidden Trail and discovered where the white dragon laired. The dragon is within an abandoned fortress near Icespire Peak called Icespire Hold. Convenient name. Degneg then warned the party that the trail had formidable giants that could not be killed.
He didn't say trolls.
No, he didn't. He
Maybe there's another
said
difference.
giants. But the Icespire Hold was once thought to hold a legendary demon slaying sword. That's pretty cool.
We will use.
Yeah. The party attempted to have Colin quickly make a copy of the Wave Echo Cave map, but the complex nature of the map was too difficult in that short period of time. So the party left the map with Colin and took to the Forbidden Trail.
This is fine.
Did you ever? I wonder if you guys Forbidden Trail mix.
We tried to get
Here, it's a great place to go up and get
potions.
layered.
but they didn't have any.
What's that, Graham?
I said, here, it's a great place to go up and get layered.
Oof.
All right. And we edit. I'm teasing.
He's a bard. That's the bard of our group. Right there.
Yeah. If he could have did it as part of a song, maybe I would have been.
This just proves that puns are legitimate storytelling and punning. Or sorry, yeah, they're definitely punning.
Yeah.
Humor. They're legitimate humor.
We'll just have Graham use some legitimate ones next time.
Yeah, but it's a hard one to rhyme.
Oh, my
Rhymes with
Lord.
orange.
All right. Here we go. As the sun set, the party came across a frozen river, a bridge, and a formidable set of giants that Degneg warned about.
What kind of frozen river?
And not quite sunset because it was still bright out.
Yeah, well, sunset enough. Yeah.
Not enough.
Yeah. Two of these creatures attacked the party, radiating a cold so bitter that it sucked the life from anyone standing near them.
Was it so cold that if he hit the water, the ice formed around him?
Didn't though. It didn't though. Yeah. The party found themselves near overpowered until Eckankar turned the tables with a well-timed use of his spell-empowered magic ring.
He flew.
Good job.
You're welcome.
Good job.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Super Eck.
Oh,
Good job.
Good job. The spells I could put in there.
Yeah. As the last of the day faded, we find the party low on power, but
health.
not defeated as they stand among the fallen giants. So here we are. Let's go around. What's the status of everybody?
Who's unconscious?
Humo is not standing. Humo is lying in a pool of blood at Eckankar's feet.
Well, is it blood or is it like ice blood?
It's like frozen
That was
blood,
turning
probably.
Finnis runs over for sure.
Yeah, it's like a blood slushy.
I'll run too.
A blood sickle?
Can heal blood slushy.
Okay. Well, what do you guys want to do now? You have some unconscious people here. At least
Yes,
one
I do
person.
have the
You're the
healers.
only
I
one
know the
unconscious,
healers.
right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm
Who
going
else
to
is all
call
hit points?
Me.
I'm going to call everyone to me, and then I'm going to cast Tiny Hut.
Are you going to cast Tiny Hut right here?
Let's move a little away from the road.
Okay.
Like right here.
I want to send the owl out looking for a cave entrance. If it finds one, it can come back to me and let me
All right.
know.
It goes off to find a cave entrance.
There's got to be a layer entrance for these things. Somewhat close by.
All right. Why don't you roll me a perception roll for your owl?
+3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay.
14.
All right. It'll be gone for a while checking.
That's fine.
What are you guys going to do now? Are you going to get together and create the tiny hut here? Or once you create it, I think it lasts you 8 hours, right?
It'll last
That's
8
8
hours,
hours.
yes.
He can't move.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone else can come and go, but
Yeah. And nobody can come into the
thank
tiny
you.
hut, right? Until
Yeah,
you
as
decide.
long as they're inside when I cast it, they can come and go as they please.
Got it.
But if they're outside, they can't come in.
All right. Let me get some baddies so we'll put them inside there when you cast it. It makes my life easier. Okay. Well, you tell me what you're going to do.
So we're doing that down here, like kind of off of the.
I'm right here.
off
If
the
everybody
trail.
will come over here. wherever you want to be, I will. As long as we're together, I'll cast it. So.
All right, so you're gonna go down here.
Are you
Got it.
proposing we sleep for the night and heal? I
I
definitely
think-
am injured.
Yes, I think that would be a good idea.
Everybody is around. Ek is going to cast Prayer of Healing for 11 to everybody.
Oh,
Nice.
All right,
Thank
you
you.
gather together, and Eckankar takes out as a symbol and casts the spell Prayer of Healing. What's the casting time on that?
10 minutes.
You take your 10 minutes out. It's a lot of focus you need to cast that spell.
Can we, if we're
Get
doing
Emo in
tiny
here
hut,
too.
what does that entail? How long does it last? Can we take a short rest? Spend some hit time?
It lasts 8 hours. We can take a long
Take
rest.
a long rest.
Mhm.
And we can see out. So, and
Yeah.
I think it's basically like impervious, effectively.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, like,
It's
they
like
could come and like surround us and like stare and get ready
Yep.
to attack us.
But
It's like a
they-
force
They
cube.
can't
but-
cast spells in there. They can't attack us.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing.
Well,
They could dispel it and then
Now, does a prayer of healing, does that affect somebody who can't hear you? Like somebody who's maybe unconscious?
No.
you should be able to get that.
Yeah.
Emo get in there. Well, there's a good fellow.
You wake up.
We drag him in.
Yeah,
to
we
tiny
drag
hut.
him
Drag
in.
Hemo in there.
Yeah. Just to grab you by the
Can you move
collar.
your token.
It's like a line of blood in the snow. Like,
I'm actually thinking of you grabbing him by his feet. His head is like,
Bumping on rocks.
Yeah.
yeah, but we can press to digitize that later,
Yeah.
and it won't look like he got any more icicles in the back of his head.
I mean,
It's
he's
like,
already
that's
got a
safe,
hole in
that's
his
safe,
face
that's
from an
safe.
arrow.
Right. Yeah. This is a really disrespectful way we're dragging you.
But it keeps the blood out of the hut, which
Yeah.
is important.
Guys,
It's important.
okay,
Tidy.
you gather together. How many people can fit inside of your tiny hut?
Up to 9 people.
All right.
Medium size.
I think we should at least take a short rest, spend some hit die. If anybody gets any more resources back from that. But do we want to take the time for a long rest before we go hunt down this dragon?
It seems it's already almost nighttime. The sun is setting.
Yes, but nighttime is the right time.
It's true.
I mean,
Although I
I
am
would
injured.
tend to agree with that.
Nighttime is the right time. Flander writes that down.
How much do you have your spells still?
I still have many spell slots.
That is good.
Got 5
But-
spells left in the tank.
okay.
It would be nice to get some of my higher level spell slots back. Though.
This is the dragon we're going up against. People.
Yes.
We
I think we
cannot
should
go
be
in there
fully-
with no plan.
Right. We
We
need
go
to
in
be
with
fully
no
charged
plan.
for starters.
I think we're kind of. I Ek will like reach down and we kind of like tap Hemo awake. Like, Hemo, are you all right? Do you think you can keep going, or do we need to take the night?
Troll under the bridge.
We'll try. His shoulders dislocate. He's trying to get him.
You are alive.
You okay? We got you out of there.
Why am I in this tiny hut?
Do you see that line of blood?
That was you.
That
Dragged you
came out of you.
along that line right
That
to
was-
here.
That was. Oh,
Did you
Sorry.
actually
Put a
cast
little
the
bit of
tiny
the blood
hut?
back.
Did you actually cast the tiny hut? I didn't hear.
If everybody is in there, then I can cast it. If EMO is way over there, then he won't be able to come in.
Oh, we'll drag him in here.
We drug him in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so he
It's just
cast the spell.
his okay, then I will cast the spell as long as he's in there.
oh yeah.
No matter where his token is.
Emo, move your token.
How big is it?
Can
10
we
foot?
not do
It's
Diameter?
it?
a 10 foot radius.
10 foot radius. Perfect. So that's us.
Hmm.
You want to go further
Oh,
south?
Further, just away from the edge?
That ice trap was on the northwest side of the ravine. It's definitely not going to be on the southeast side of the ravine. Why
Yeah, it
would we
was-
do the trap on
It was
both
over here.
sides?
Yeah, it was over
That's
here, and it was
silly.
already it was like an episode 32. That's on a whole
Who
other
would-
sheet.
Who would do that?
I would have to open a whole nother sheet in order to attack. that.
I,
That's-
Just not at the
It's
time.
fine.
I remember stepping over to the edge to shoot the troll, and then I hit my head really hard.
Yes, you did.
It definitely wasn't her.
No, I don't I feel like I would have been more on fire then.
This is true.
And warmer.
And I wouldn't
I
be
was
so
just trying
damn
to warn
cold
you.
if wrath got me.
Yeah, somebody
No,
hit Rast so we can warm up.
It's just like, does it work to just like to punch you in the arm? Hey, bud.
Only if you want to take the damage. You have to take the
It's like 20 something points of damage is a lot.
Can you punch yourself in shoulder?
What if we just got you just a little bit PO'd?
All right.
if I can cast a flare spell. That's what causes me to heal.
So if we do short rest, we can obviously do hit dice to get back up a bit. But I have like almost 30 points of healing to do. Who else is down?
I almost
I
died
am.
today.
So you're all the way down.
Twice.
I guess technically right now I would be at 1 if I was
No, you had 11.
Yeah, 11
you
back.
have 11.
11.
Just trying to decide, are we doing short or long rest, basically?
I don't think we can go
It's
fight a
like-
dragon at
Or two.
even a modicum of less power. I think we need to
We
rest.
should be fully charged.
I would like to remind everyone that I will not be very beneficial if it is sunny out and I am fighting outside.
We can always wait for tomorrow
In-
night.
Into keep and fight in there.
We'll see how long it takes to get there.
I just don't think
how far-
Hemo is in any state.
Well, you can see the mountains. You can see all the mountain peaks. You
That
just
doesn't
gotta-
mean anything. If you travel in a mountain, it'd be like 8 hours. Like, oh,
We did get an
went-
estimate though. We got like a travel.
We're
estimate.
halfway there.
Well, so you think that the boy who had spotted something, he traveled a day away from town to see it. So you're probably within range. But he saw the ice fire hold. He didn't go to it.
Hmm.
So you don't know how long it takes to go from where he saw it to where this ice fire hold is.
And he probably didn't come as far as this because he would have probably seen the giants.
He did. He told us about the giant that wouldn't die.
Actually,
Right.
Dead Egg officially had
Dead
said
Egg
that they don't come up here because the giants are here.
Some
And he asked the kid if they had ran into him. He said no. So this was probably more
Plus,
of
he
a
came
wandering.
back, which is a pretty good sign that he didn't run into him.
Yeah.
That's true.
Raph, do you have a cast of fly available to you?
I do.
We might want to recharge that ring before we go and attack a dragon.
Absolutely.
Okay,
In which
let's
case, then
do
we definitely have to wait
let's
till
do
dawn.
long
Wait.
rest.
Wait, that was real? That was like happened?
He Superman you.
That was you?
Yes, no, Wrath probably saved both of us. If I didn't have
So-
that ring, I don't know what would have happened to me.
He set you down gently in snow like this.
Just been hit on the back of the head then. I don't remember that. Huh. Well, thank you both.
Of course.
I didn't even to not even fall in battle, to just slip off the edge like that. That's you won't tell stories about that, Flander, will you? That won't be in the song.
So,
Just the part of your entrails painting the snow.
so
Oh.
it might be weird since Finnis brought you back. You know, things might be a little different now.
Nobody told me it was off the records.
Do I hear bells? What's different?
Well, you know how when you bring someone from the dead and then they can walk around again, like undead, new zombie, skeleton. It might feel a little weird at first, but you'll probably get used to it.
Does Hemo still have a pulse?
Does he check his pulse?
I check my pulse. Does Hemo have a pulse?
You believe that you are alive. You believe you are categorized. as something.
I got you.
Somebody check my pulse. Do I have a pulse?
Good enough. It's good enough.
21 deception check.
Wow.
I've fooled myself into believing I'm dead. Oh no.
All right, so we're doing a long rest.
Sure.
I think that's what we're doing here. All right, so we get our hit points back, eh?
Yeah.
Key points back.
Hemo sleeps.
And Wrath will recharge the ring
All right, good night, everyone.
with fly.
Thank
We'll
you.
meditate.
Thank you.
Now, we should talk about what to do with the dragon.
Should we mount his head on to the same place as Green Dragon head?
Well,
What's
it will,
that?
be next, it will be next to it. But prior to that, though,
Oh, before that part.
yes,
Before the part where he's dead.
yes. How to get there?
When we
Step
first-
one, kill
our
the
step-
plants. Step two, step three, kill the dragon.
Okay,
It's
we
step two that's
shall
difficult.
fight in the shade.
Okay, so you guys are now camping. You guys can. I'll leave you to discuss what you plan to do, or whether you're going to rest and when it's going to happen.
Do you still have healing potions?
I have the blood ones, yes.
Should hand out. Keep one or two for yourself. But anybody else need one?
Do you want a blood potion now?
I will
I-
take one.
If
Heck, do you want a blood potion?
No, I have my own ways to heal myself.
What are they? Superior, greater? What do you remember?
I don't remember.
Do you know?
I do know.
Do we know?
I think he said
I
greater.
think
Yeah,
you
they're
said greater.
greater. Yeah.
All right, good.
And so what?
But they also damage the thing
Yeah.
if you're in combat.
Yeah, and you can target one of them. Yeah.
Cool. Blood potion.
So if we're going to wait and we are all going to prepare spells, let's go over what we think we can do. Does anybody have anything that can debilitate the beast? I
could
may
stun
be
it,
able to
perhaps,
bestow a curse, but it
Well,
might be able to resist it.
but it won't
Yeah,
last long. A stun would only last for a few seconds.
We really need to take advantage.
But yes, that's a few seconds.
Yes, it could. That is option.
I have a spell that I could use at the start of the fight here. That would help us hit it with attacks. Just so long as I can hit it. I should be able to light it up, make it an easier target for all of us.
If you can do that, then I can hit it with my fire bolts.
The
However, we need to have it stand still for you to.
the few of us that are going to be in his face, I can cast bless on us. It won't do much, but anything counts.
So
If we are approaching, as we get near, I can do pass without trace. For,
I'm glad we won't be fouled up there.
well, perhaps it would be. It also helps to be quiet, so it helps to reduce detection. If we are getting close to lair, we could use that as we enter lair.
When we are close, then I can cast motivational speech before we get into battle.
Okay, but during battle, now what?
Well, we should definitely be on. Maybe if we could pincer attack it. You know, its breath was a wide range of ice. Yeah, so
60-foot cone.
Surround it as much as possible.
yeah,
It will try to fly. If we have a way to prevent that, that would be
Don't
ideal.
clump up into
yeah,
clumps.
and we want to kill this thing. How do we make sure it doesn't get away?
Well,
We need to grapple it. You grapple the green one. You can grapple this one if he makes you bigger.
I can make illusion of tunnel entrance like Wile E. Coyote.
And
you run into
holding a
walls.
dragon down. That's-
Not going
that's,
my door.
if Flander can cast enlarge on me again, I can tackle him to the ground and hold him down.
I do have calm emotions in case people get feared by it. I can try to quell that if I can remember that tomorrow.
That would be good as well. And if I can hex the thing's strength, I can sap it, give it a disadvantage when it has to make its checks against you, where I think as you get better with being enlarged.
Yes.
For strength, yeah.
I never can't lie. I don't think I ever thought I'd be grappling a dragon twice in my life.
Hold on tight.
You're brave, Sir Eckankar. So
I think I'll definitely try to bring my aura of vitality. I'll try to maintain that, but I might drop that if I get hit too hard. That should keep everybody juiced up and in its face. If we can stay fairly close together, but still, not clumped.
and she looks at Ek. You should be wearing this. And she taps her chest, her armor.
What is it? What does it do
It
again?
gives me resistance to cold. It is only half plate, but it gives you half the. If it breathes on you,
Yes.
you'll only take half of the damage,
It might save your life.
and then you make your save, you get even half of that. So, I mean, it's up to you.
No, I think you're right. I don't think.
I don't know how much more protection your full plate gives over this.
No, I don't think it's negligible, but resisting that damage is going to make me able to stay face to face with it like I have to.
And concentrate on flight. You should cast that flight as soon as the flight starts. This way you can keep up with Speedy Gonzalez over here and attack at the same time.
I said there was an issue the first time.
And I
Or do
believe
you want to save the flight until it tries to leave if we can't get it pinned?
Although you also spent most of that last fight just talking to the ladies.
Well, I wasn't chatting them up. I was making sure they got out of there.
Are you sure? I feel
Tomato,
like,
tomato.
Tell that to Hemo.
Take a full action.
I
to
thought I
talk
saw
to
them
ladies.
blushing. Weren't
That
they
much is
blushing?
true.
Yes.
Twice.
Twice.
It's true. I had to save them. I'm sorry.
I still agree. More brave than me. I did have to run away. I admit this.
Yeah, he at least hit the thing a
Yes.
couple times
I hit it. Yes.
and then ran away.
But I could not approach any closer. But I tried to tell it to come to me. I said, "Come here, dragon, come," and it didn't. So it was scared too. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was scared too.
He did run away.
Yep. See, right there.
What did
So-
we hit it with that made it flee? What?
Crossbow.
The poison. No, we hit him a lot.
Well, last.
We hit him a lot.
Poison was
Lot of
helpful. I
damage.
grabbed him with vampiric touch and really juiced it up. He didn't like it.
And we had been, and I hit him a few times as well.
Yes, I was able to land a blow, but I don't know. We don't know how much we actually hurt him, other than he did
Enough
flee.
that he ran away.
Yeah.
But he wasn't expecting a fight.
Not
Yes.
like that. No.
Will be now.
And
Now
you
That's
know,
why we must come in with good strategy.
You get the expectation that first of all, the dragon was probably damaged slightly because the house fell on top of him when he ran into it. But also he came out and he saw you and he didn't really categorize you as anything more than a bunch of militia running
The
up.
snack.
And after a couple of rounds, he was like, "What is this?"
oh, that hurt a lot
Yeah.
on my
So
flank over
we
here,
decided-
in my cheek.
I'm gonna regroup and deal with this later.
I'll eat you later.
Could we knock the whole layer down on top of him?
Sort of slice it like
Do
this.
we have that firepower?
I don't know
mud.
much fire. How
And
much
it's full.
fire do you think I have? But it's not that.
He's over there with like stones.
Just chiseling.
Stay right there, dragon.
Oh, that would be.
I'll show you.
He sneaks up behind the dragon. He's on the tail. He takes the dragon's tail and puts it on a fire.
Okay. Do we have a plan?
Sounds like you do. You're going to run up there and scream.
So
Surround, grapple, debilitate
You need to-
as much as
you need-
possible.
you need to activate your ring.
Yes.
You need, looks at Flander, you need to make him big before he leaves.
What?
You can make yourself speedy too, right?
Yeah, I can't.
You're going
keep
to
up
want
with
speed.
Geshar, but yes, I can.
It's okay.
I can go pretty quick.
You might want to think about your little trick with your stick.
The stick trick.
Oh yeah, the one you used
booming
on.
blade.
Yes.
For sure. Definitely. I could, if we are in dark, I can teleport through shadow behind him, hit with booming blade. Keep going.
We will go when it's dark. We are not going to be any less strength than we possibly can be.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
he's got
dragon-
his goggles, so we are good.
Dragon will probably want to keep moving, so this is good strategy. I will use booming blade as much as I can.
If
The goggles will probably help with the air resistance when I'm trying to keep up with him.
yeah, the goggles are not working.
I'm just thinking of that X-Men when the speedy guy in X-Men was there and he had the goggles on. He's like, "Oh yeah."
Pretty much.
That's Eck right now. He's sped through.
But at least his eyes weren't watering.
No.
That's true. I don't think he's ever moved this fast.
All right. Well, is there anything else you're going to do right now? How long are you going to plan the rest? Are you resting here for the night? Or are you going to rest just for a short rest? What's your plan?
Long rest,
But
yes.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
we
but
already.
we're-
And long rest.
Okay.
We need fully charging.
All right. What are you going to have for watches?
We don't need watches.
Okay.
Yes,
Tell
we,
you that, we don't.
No, we don't.
Well, it
That's
might be
fine.
smart to know what is sneaking up on us.
Mm.
I think
If you like,
That can
Well,
take
we
the
have
first
the-
watch.
Himo technically only needs 4 hours for a long rest as an elf, so he'll take second watch
Does anybody else?
Third.
and third.
Well, the hut will only last for 8 hours. Yes,
correct.
so we can't do a full 12-hour and do 4 and 4 or anything like that. So
Forget the watches. I'll wake up halfway through and make sure there's nothing outside the hut before it.
you'll take the
Goes down.
last 4 hours. You'll watch to see if anybody's like
Yeah.
waiting for us.
Himo will wake up before everyone else.
The first 5 hours they might
Okay.
attack from
Take
the
a look.
outside, and just nothing will happen, right? Because the hut's so good.
They can't get in. Right.
All right, wakes
And
up.
you
We
see-
trust you, Bard.
All right.
I got this.
All right. Well,
job,
it's
Lander.
been a bit of time because you guys have been. So what I'm gonna do is
Chatting
I'm
for a
going
few
to
minutes.
I'm gonna give it 10 minutes plus a D10. So if somebody roll me a D10, that's how many minutes it's taking you to discuss this.
I got it.
So it's been 20 minutes now inside the hut. You've been chatting,
Perfect.
deciding what you're going to do. So at that point, you going to lay down for a rest, and who's going to stay up right now? Anybody?
I think I am.
Okay.
I can.
Eckankar. Eckankar is goggled up. Okay. Eckankar, give me a perception roll.
I have my owl circling too. It doesn't sleep, so
Yeah. Your owl it doesn't sleep ever?
it's a spirit. It just has the form of an owl.
How long is your owl? That lasts until it gets defeated or dispelled, right?
Right.
Okay. All right.
I got an 11.
Okay, thank you. All right. Your owl flies back to return.
True. That's accurate.
It's like a bird trying to get in.
We'll have it sit up on the tree and it can
All right.
You
telepathically.
could sit on top of the hut.
It
Just like a little sphere, and it's like
his little feet are look low. So your owl comes back. He's gonna telepathically say that that he did not find any caves or entrances nearby.
That's fine.
All right.
first 4 hours.
Yeah. Let me roll to see how
Back to the
many
car.
hours until you all die.
Or X the heart.
All right. 2 hours into the night. The rest of you are all sound asleep. Eckankar scanning the horizon, looking for any signs of trouble. When he sees nothing. All right.
Incredible.
Yes. You see the cold, heartless winds blowing across the tundra, coming down the mountain, swirling, hitting the sides of your sealed container where you are locked away in retreat.
Wait, were the
From-
winds there when he put the hut up?
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
they're trapped
crap.
inside. You're trapped inside. You're trapped inside with the winter of the night. But you see nothing. Then you finally wake up. Himo is woken up from his slumber when you wake up from your trance. He is now ready to take over. He takes over for the next bit of time, and about 20 minutes before the end of everyone else's rest, the hut just goes.
Of course. Oh, of course. They couldn't make it 9 hours or 10 or
Or 8 hours and 20 minutes.
Himo,
Suddenly, the wind kind of hits you because you're kind of trapped in a little warmth. It's like, oh,
yeah, Himo immediately busies himself, like covering people with bedrolls. He tries to light a fire
give me a survival roll.
nearby.
I mean, we were
Take
already
the
in
coffee,
bedrolls.
Hemo.
Like we definitely have bedrolls in our backpack. So
Yeah,
Finnis likes
Coffee, all my
drip
water's
coffee.
frozen.
actually, doesn't the hut do climate control in there?
Yep.
5 survival.
Unfortunately, you're not in the hut anymore.
Well, not anymore. No, but it wouldn't be frozen. Is my point.
Yeah. So, you go ahead and
Get our hit points back. and stuff.
start lighting a fire when you realize that all the wood out here is pretty frozen, and you didn't really bring any supplies to really help you get started. So you're having trouble. You're hitting this thing, and you don't have any other than your flint, and it's difficult with the icy snow. So your survival is unable to start a fire.
So we planned ahead for the dragon fight, but we didn't plan ahead for sleeping. Just yes, that
It
sounds.
sounds
like
like us. Yeah.
Yep.
That's facts.
All right. Well, Gishara curls up a little bit more.
No forbidden trail snacks. That's on you guys.
Hemo just wraps himself up in his cloak and waits. We'll go maybe fetch some water from the river.
So I mean,
Wrath will cast hex.
Watch your step, though.
Okay.
and
cast
then
hex.
go back to sleep.
Shar does his meditation. He has to do that every morning, anyways.
All right. You go ahead and meditate. All right. You go through the morning and get back all of your spells and things you need to get back.
And all of our luck tokens.
If we
What's
have
that?
any.
Only
Dude,
with the lucky feet.
Who has any left to over?
I have
one.
I have one.
I still have my entire luck token because I was using my feet.
Mm.
And I still have a couple.
So you want to trade
I
luck tokens?
burn through all that this fight.
I'm just happy that I have an inspiration point because I'm very nervous about grappling that dragon. I'm going to use every single
Oh no, my
reroll I have.
luck token is 2.
Nice. Okay. You finish all your morning activities and you are able to gather your anything you need to do and do what you're going to do. Are you going to follow the trail then up the side of the mountainside? Okay.
Yes.
All right. You begin your trek up the trail. It takes you about, I'm going to tell you how long it takes you because it takes you 5 hours of trekking until you can see up in the far distance the peak itself. Ice Spire Peak comes into view as you're around a kind of a mountainside. You can see it off in the distance there. It's much bigger because you're actually closer than you realize. You can see that this fortress, it sits in the distance. This fortress is old and collapsed. You can see kind of a jutting in and out weave of a wall that wraps around the first level. The second level, most of the wall looks like it's partially collapsed. There's something going on. Looks like most of the second level is gone. Next to that ice spire is a second spire, and there's a bridge that arches between the two. You're not really sure where the road comes in or how it plays, but you can see it up there. You can see the long road leading up the trail through the winding passes.
So can we? Yeah. So the road we can see basically is like a sort of a relatively direct path now.
Yeah,
To this.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's a winding pass that goes up, and if you give me a survival roll, I'll tell you how long you think it's going to take you to get there.
Yeah, that is the question. Can I help somebody who's good at survival?
That is not me.
That ain't me.
I don't
Not
have
me.
survival. I have survival. I can help out.
I was about to say, nobody took survival.
we'll give you an aid, a help, maybe if that works. Then he can do an advantage.
All right. So here's what you need. What you'll need to do is if you want to assist them, you need to give me a 15 on your on a nature or a survival check. You can choose which one. What'd you get?
Well, I got a 10.
Okay. So you tried to assist them. You weren't able to.
I got a 14.
You got a 14. You're not exactly sure how far this is. The mountain range kind of drifts up and down, and sometimes on that higher, steeper climbs, it can take you a while to get there.
You could have to go around a gorge.
Yeah, you're not sure. So looking up there and judging the different ways in which the flow of the path goes, you think it could be anywhere between 5 and 10 hours. You're not really sure. You're like, could be this, could be that.
Well, how do we want to approach?
What time is it?
It's early in the morning. You just woke up.
We said it's been 5 hours.
Yeah, what's that?
We said it's been 5 hours so far. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's but you went to bed right at dusk.
True.
And then like it was like 9 o'clock and you slept for 8 hours.
You said it was summer, so the sunset rose early.
Yeah, but I was listen. So you went to bed like right at the evening 9, and then you fast forward 8 hours from there, right?
Yep.
So you're looking at 5 a.m.
We
You
woke
get
up
up.
hilariously early.
Yep.
So it's like, and then you've been traveling
It's
for
So 10 a.m. -ish.
5 hours. So yeah, it's still early. It's like not even noon yet.
Ugh, feels like me waking up lately. I got a puppy, so he's like, "Let's go."
Welcome to my world.
The heck, it's the weekend. I've been up for hours. It's only 9:30. What is this crap?
If we get there before dark, I think in order to attack during the the nighttime, maybe we should plan on doing a little bit of a stakeout before we enter. If we get there before dusk. But,
Maybe that is a good use of my pass without trace.
I would like to rest for an hour before so I can recharge.
So let's get
At the
close.
slot.
Pass without trace. Find ourselves a hidey spot. Do 1 hour rest. Prepare, and go in after dark.
this sounds good.
Let's do it.
All right. You travel up the road, and we'll worry about marching orders when we get to that point. But you travel up the road. It takes you, I will tell you how long it takes you as I roll my random dice.
Here's a question. I've got this cloak of ports.
Mm-hmm.
I get advantage to know direction or weather condition.
You do.
We're climbing a mountain. Knowing
do.
weather conditions is great.
That actually is.
Humo looks up.
All right, give me a roll. You have advantage to
Sticks his finger
making
in the air.
the roll.
Sticks his cloak in the
Give me
air.
a survival roll with advantage.
He looks up and just straight up sniffs the air.
Hey,
What'd you roll?
With advantage, I
20.
got a 20.
There you
20
go.
total? Natural 20 or just a
Natural
20?
20.
Natural 20.
20.
Way to go. All right. At your cloak pluming behind you. You remember this strange magic item that
The cloak taps in the shoulder.
Yeah. You look up and you think that the winds up there are going to be difficult. You think that flying in those windy conditions up there are probably going to make you slower to fly based on the
Ooh.
high winds.
Mm.
Well,
Hemo
that counts
points
for
this
him
out.
as well.
Humo points this out. He says, see the snow there? See the way it blows? It's so windy up there. I think we need to stick close to the mountain until, if we fight him indoors, I don't think that fly spell is going to be a problem, but
he might have a cave, but he might have tricks if we're in his cave.
just when we're flying around, I'm looking at you,
Me?
looking at you, Wrath, and Eck with your,
Oh, that
Same.
makes more sense. Yes.
try to stick close. It's windy up there.
I won't be flying. I will be maintaining
Thank
the
you.
hex.
What about your owl?
You can just summon it to wherever
Mhm.
you're at, right? I mean, if it can't fly in there, you can just make it appear.
I can make it disappear. Put it in a pocket dimension.
Nice. Okay, now that you're armed with some knowledge on how the conditions are up there, you begin your trek up the mountain. You travel for another 5 hours, and as you do so, your legs are kind of feeling it. This is uphill climb. You're kind of leaning forward for a lot of it, and you can see as you wind around the passage, you can see ahead of you that you have about maybe 4 or 5 miles total before you actually reach that edge. So you got about another, maybe a little over an hour before you reach it. The problem is that this area is now heavily covered in a mist that's covering the whole thing. So you kind of can see the peaks and you kind of actually lost track of the actual structure itself, but you kind of know where it's at relative to the fact that the peak rises above the mist. But there's a mist that's kind of covering the whole area, like a thick precipitation actually enveloping the area all around you.
Are we climbing through clouds? What are this?
Probably.
I look at the weather. I look at the clouds. Are these clouds?
All right, give me a survival roll.
Do it. Do it good.
Let's see here.
Oh, pretty good.
19.
Assuming it's weather related.
It is.
19.
All right. This you get this you get the feeling that this is not natural weather.
Oh,
Hmm.
this isn't gonna blow off with the end of the day.
Well, then we need to rest now.
All right. Yeah, we don't
Ooh.
know what's in here.
Oof, I will do pass without trace. Let's move away from where we are right now and then find a hiding spot. Okay. Good time to do so.
There's not a lot of places you can go because you're on a thin trail that leads up the side of the mountain. So you don't have a lot of space.
We will
Whereas
have-
before you had the bridge and stuff,
Hmm.
you've kind of come to a point where you kind of have you have a few feet, maybe up to 10 feet on either side that you're gonna be able to stay on. Otherwise, the mountain gets really steep and difficult to traverse this area.
Well,
We could rest here and just use pass without trace, along with the concealment of the mist. That might help us get there unnoticed.
it will make us all more stealthy, as well as not leaving tracks.
We just have to be sure if we I mean, if we're sure we're not being followed, we don't need pass without trace right now, right?
Maybe. Unless something decides to start tracking us in the next hour.
Let me roll.
Never a good sign.
How far do you think until we get past this narrow piece?
Oh,
It's probably like this the
About
whole
an
way up,
hour.
isn't it?
This is going to be the way it is. It's actually only probably making it worse.
Well, then we should rest now.
yeah, the wind. It's not
Take a
blowing
short
itself.
rest.
All right, you sit down.
before-
You sit down on the side of the road and kind of put your backpacks under your bottoms and have a seat and just relax. And then wait.
Hex again.
Yeah, wait for your hour to pass. You get your spells back, and you're going to cast Hex once more. Awesome. All right, gathering yourselves. Maybe have a little bit of lunch. Gather yourselves and look at the hill. Part of you wants to be eager to go face this dragon, but part of you just doesn't want to walk up any more hill. So,
Finnis is using his sentinel shield to just constantly scan the skies for the dragon.
yeah. You
It's like
see
a
any
radar
sign.
dish.
Yeah.
He just spins it. All right.
Getting any reception now?
I'm like a sign spinner.
Yes, Taco John's on the front. All right.
Sign spinner protection fighter. Just putting that down.
That's awesome. There's an NPC that's going to arrive soon. All right. As you wind around the corner of this passage, you can see ahead of you the stone spire hold appear almost out of nowhere as you kind of emerge from the deep, heavy mist to a lighter mist, but light enough that you can see. And I'll bring the map up now. All right. So what you can see before you is the outline of the stone spire as you come winding around the passage, and you actually find yourself coming in from the north.
So as soon as it sort of opens up,
Are we
Gashar sees this and says, "Oh, we should be sneaky."
Are we on a ridge line right now?
You're kind of on a thin trail. Yeah, it's like a ridge line. So you're kind of the mountain. It's not necessarily. It's kind of higher over on this side and lower in the middle here.
Yeah,
and then it kind of this enters into a ridge line right here.
So Gashar does.
So here the mountain kind of goes up right here. If I gotta get this in here.
but it's definitely precarious.
Yeah, it's precarious. It's precarious in the fact that if you go over the side, it's going to hurt. But right now you have a 5-foot path, so you don't have to make any balance checks or anything like that.
Gashar will cast Pass Without Trace. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, which is concentration up to 1 hour, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, so we're all together when he casts it, right? Has a +10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
That's
Nice.
pretty awesome.
So hopefully it'll help if anybody's trying to watch down here and see us. You know, they might see us, but we got a +10 stealth now.
That's awesome. Way to go. Okay, so
I'll mark out my 2 key.
I'm gonna go out and put you guys. You can go out and put yourselves on the map up here in whatever order you'd like to be.
I
And
think
just to be fair, it's +9 for me. Just want to be
Why?
because I have a -1 to Dex.
Oh, for sure.
And we're at negative for stealth checks in general for armor.
That's fine. But this is 10 more than we had before.
Did we switch armors?
Yeah, I took that armor.
So Gashar
Okay.
will activate his mage armor.
Okay.
so. Is
I will wear the mithril if no one else is. No one else had that, right?
nope. The mithril chain shirt is up for grabs. I believe I already gave that to you.
Oh,
if
in
I'm
which
not
case I
mistaken.
don't have a negative to my stealth.
Yeah, because you don't have the armor check penalty.
I definitely have to go at disadvantage. I'm big and clunky.
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me is that the order you guys are gonna kind of situate yourself in whatever order you plan on being for the trek through this.
Wait, if you're in the middle of a square there.
Finnis is still tiny.
Wrath, I mean.
Outlander, may I go ahead?
Chronic.
And he
By
fell
all
down.
means.
But he's falling
If we
slowly.
run into something, I'd hate for
I have
you
to zoom in to see you. You're so tiny. Now you're falling.
Hemo will
I want
go
to be in the middle.
first or close.
Move over, Echo.
Hemo also
You're muted,
passes the
Jen.
party
Yeah, it's just tight quarters.
passes the party a rope to hang on to
Okay.
in case one of us falls. Just
Everybody rope up. Yeah, just so we're all on the same string that the dragon can grab and
Take everybody.
Yeah, we're in a 60-foot line.
No, I'm
Why?
I'm not suggesting you tie yourself to it just for this approach, just in case.
That's funny.
Trust me, it's no
We're just
fun
giving
to
out
step
ideas.
off the edge before you.
Anybody will think we're just coming from a daycare.
You don't want to be an edgelord?
No,
Use in, everybody.
I'm actually very bad at edges, apparently.
How about a gin?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good at edged weapons.
Yeah, that's cool.
if that
All right.
counts.
So let's where are we going from here? What are you guys going to do now?
Now that all of the children have grown up.
Do
The
that.
mountain.
Sneak.
All right.
Sneak up the mountain, yeah.
Perfect. I'm setting some stuff up here, and we are.
We have an hour to sneak up here.
Stealthy sneak up.
All right. Flander, what's your passive?
My passive, 12.
So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have Flander. I'm going to have you put yourself right here. Does that appear on the map? No, because I'm on the wrong level. Darn it. Flander, I'm going to have you put yourself right here,
Mhm.
and have everybody else put themselves behind Flander. Flander, what's your armor class?
Oh no.
My armor class is 15.
15. Okay. All right. Flander, I want you alone to take a step forward 5 feet. All right. When Flander steps forward, a vicious set of mechanical maws strikes out from buried within looks like it was buried in the ice. Looks like it was well hidden. They had packed it full of snow. This vice maw launches up, grabs him around the ankle, right around the whole leg, basically.
Oh geez.
He's going to take damage here.
Mhm.
Oh, minimal damage though. You take 6 points of damage, and you are now held. And we roll for initiative.
Oh god.
Yeah, that hurt.
Why wasn't Finnis in front?
I thought that.
Bard, take one for the
Emo
team.
had asked me, could I step in front, please?
All right, Gashar, what'd you get?
Oh boy, this is not going to go good. This seems very danger. Yes, 18.
18. Great. All right, Hemo, what'd you get?
16.
16.
Pretty quick.
Flander, what'd you get?
8.
Except for
All right.
Flander.
I'm in a
Eckankar,
freaking
what'd you get?
trap.
That's fair.
14.
14. All right, Finnis.
17.
Nice. And Wrath.
19.
Oh, good rolls. Move you up here, move you up here. Boom, boom. All right, let me roll for my people.
Roll for initiative.
Like that, like that, like that. And their bonus is
Luckily, Flander, even though you have gotten stuck in this trap and are bloody, you won't leave any traces.
yeah. What is your dexterity?
That's very comforting.
14.
Okay. Okay.
Also, I don't know if you asked me. I got a 14.
The vice hits Clamp. He goes, of course he starts, he definitely feels that in his leg there.
And he is greatly inspired to invent a whole lot of new swear words.
All right. From here, from this part from right here, if you can see, if I move it from here, you can see that there are slits here. There are arrow slits, and I will reveal them now more specifically just to make sure you can see them.
Oh, I see them.
Oh, everyone's favorites. Arrow slits.
Yeah, the arrow slits. From the arrow slits are launched 2 bolts. One is a heavy crossbow bolt. You hear it take off and fire at you. The other, I believe, is a bow. I'm going to double check here.
That is weird. Dragon is manning crossbows inside the castle.
I got a hit roll.
Altus?
The other one is launched You instantly know that this is a firebolt spell.
Firebolt.
Being cast across the gorge.
We've got wizards.
It is now Wrath's turn. Wrath, what are you going to do?
This is no dragon.
No, that would have been a much bigger bolt of fire.
Or
Well,
cold.
Or cold.
she's gonna move. Gonna go to there. Is he trapped?
He's trapped. Yeah.
I'm going to disarm the trap. Pull out my thieves' tools and
Give me a roll. Awesome. It's awesome. Go for it. What'd you get?
I was just going to grab the dang thing and pull, but if you've got tools for it.
I got tools.
Am I correct in assuming
I got-
this is difficult terrain through here or no?
It is not considered difficult terrain on the trail.
24.
Okay.
24. All right. You get in there, you
Oh,
start try to disengage it, you try to rip open and you think that the springs are actually so old and rusted in there that your tools are not effective enough to get in there and actually unwedge it. You may have to use some strength or break free of them. You basically didn't roll enough.
Hemo goes for his crowbar out of his pack.
All right. What are you going to do? You're going to try to.
Oh, is it Hemo's turn?
No, it is. Sorry. It is Gashar's turn. I apologize. Gashar, what are you going to do?
Okay, I will run. I'm good at that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Jump. 30, 35.
Watch it. Careful.
Actually, at this point, he's going to start looking for traps along the trail in front of him.
All right.
Wait,
Give me
sorry.
a perception roll.
There are traps. 14,
Okay. You roll a 14.
45.
Are you going to move at half now?
I'll keep moving.
Yeah, because you you're taking your seek action. You're looking.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Pathfinder.
Yeah, but I mean, you're taking your turn to look.
Yeah.
Because if you
that's
don't,
his
then
action.
otherwise you only get their passive.
Yeah. So that's his action this turn
Yeah.
is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So I'll just take my regular move then. So I think I was 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
Your regular move is almost a full dash for
Nice.
a
It is,
normal.
yeah.
55.
Finnis, it's your turn. You see, suddenly Flander, half his leg is trapped in this giant vice grip bear trap. It looks like a very complex square shaped bear trap. Effectively, he goes. And
He
he's like,
wants to run over and he's going to just take his warhammer. He's going to try to smash the old springs on it.
perfect. Go, give me a to hit roll on it.
23,
23. And how much damage do you do?
A little to the left.
4 points of bludgeoning.
We did 4 to it. Okay. You hit it. Graham, Flander can feel the metal, the cold metal as it's ripped into his flesh, kind of just ringing as he hits this thing. All right.
But somewhat quietly because you have a plus 10 to stealth.
Hemo, it is now finally your turn. What are you going to do?
Cling.
Would there be, gosh, would there be room for me to get up there and work on the trap?
No.
Um,
You can't do an activity while somebody else is in that square.
Just go.
Delay for them to move.
You're quick. Do your quick thing.
Get in there. We're going to be pin cushions out here.
Hemo,
Fly, you fools.
yeah, Hemo will shuffle past everyone and he'll hand Flander the crowbar out of his pack. Try this. 10, 20, 30 feet.
All right. And you drop the crowbar. And so what else are you going to do? That's your free thing.
Geshar, are we good? Keep going?
We are
Now
not
take the
good,
dodge
but
action.
we keep going.
All right. I'm going to
Look at ground. Watch for more traps. Like me. You seem like
all right. Well, I'll wait behind Geshar then and take a look. I'll search for traps.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Super windy here.
Super windy.
It is windy here. It's not considered super windy, but you think that it might cause a hindrance of 10 feet hindrance of flying.
I got a. Oh, sorry, that was that advantage. It was supposed
Just
to
take the first one.
17 was first.
All right, you got a 17 to search for traps. Okay. You search for traps. You do not see any traps.
I think we're good. I think that was the only one. They wouldn't do the same thing twice, right?
Yes, they would.
Just go.
I am going. You keep up.
Did you cast Expedition Retreat?
No, I think that perception was my action for the turn.
Okay.
Is that a reaction?
Oh, it is a casting time of a bonus action.
Okay. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Get
do
going
that.
at
And
least.
then you get a dash on top of it.
Yeah. When I cast it and on subsequent turns, I can do it dash.
All right. You're going to do another dash?
Yep, another 30 feet.
Go for it.
5, 10. I can take
And he's still got
diagonals
his-
on this, right?
Yeah, you can. They're all 5 feet. Yeah.
You still got his perception 17 for the traps.
25, 30. So
Mhm.
with expeditious retreat, I get to here.
Perfect. It is now Eckankar's turn. Eckankar, you see the chaos ahead of you.
Yeah, I can see these guys got it handled. I'm gonna move my 30 feet and another
We're like
30.
jostling right past them
Yeah,
hurriedly.
just like
You got it. You got it.
All right,
Good
you
job.
run past, you run right in front of Gashar. Is that your full movement? Have you
Yes,
That's
moved
my full
twice?
movement.
Okay.
As you-
I
as
did
you-
2 moves.
As you pass Wrath, she's like, the spell lasts quite a bit. 10 minutes.
Okay. That is Flander. Flander, what are you going to do?
I'd take that crowbar, see if I can open that trap.
All right. All right. Give me a strength roll and you get advantage because you're using that crowbar.
Okay, then.
Athletics.
Athletics. Yeah. Athletics. Right. Check. My mistake.
Athletics. Okay,
Just a little bit of
yeah, that's
extra
not
leverage.
my forte.
Get your jack of all trades with that.
What did you get?
Oh, not bad.
I got
You had disadvantage selected, but still 18.
Okay. Yeah. You can take the best.
17.
18.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You manage to squeeze it out and pull your leg out. And it got clamped. You just get your leg out.
Nice.
Nice job. All right.
I tried.
Perfect. All right. You've managed to pull your leg out of that trap. What are you going to do now?
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just hobble up just in behind here. I think I could probably move about that far.
Okay. Cool.
You have crowbar now.
Their turn.
Yep.
Okay. Flander, what is your armor class?
15.
15. All right. You see a firebolt get launched across the gap there from the window, and the firebolt is going to hit you. How much damage does a firebolt do? So I'll have to look it up. It doesn't tell me.
Depends on the level.
Firebolt, D10, 1d10 or 2d10 at
5th level.
yes. Yeah.
Okay, 1d10. So you're going to do 6 points of fire damage to you. The next one fires a heavy crossbow. That heavy crossbow is going to be gunning for really Gashar. It's going to be Wrath.
Oh.
Heavy crossbow is firing at Wrath. Hold a 18.
That hits.
Okay. That heavy crossbow flies across the gap, hits you for 2 points of damage though. Just kind of scratched you.
Oh,
Does your fire go off?
it could, but I don't even know if I have to see him.
You're going to have it go off?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. And another crossbow bolt goes off, and that crossbow bolt is going at Finnis. Ooh, I hit armor class. It's a +2. I'm at class 19.
I think that's a miss.
What's your armor class, Finnis?
My armor class is 18.
Okay. They hit you? Okay. So you're going, minimum damage though, again. So you're hit for 2. All right. That brings us to Wrath. What are you going to do?
So we can't, We can't see them.
No, they move to the slot. They fire. They move away.
I'm going to move. Oops. Right, oh, there it is. I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to ready an Eldritch Blast. If I see one of them, I'm going to pop him.
Got it. Okay. All right. Gashar, it's your turn. What are you going to do?
Right. Well, I'm going to keep. I'm going to do another perception check looking for traps.
All right. Give me a
probably
perception roll.
run in front of all these guys here.
I will actually reveal a little more of the area since Hemo is heading in that direction.
5,
Now-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, I'll need the center front.
So these are these two fortresses connected by a bridge. The larger side on the left here, that's the one that has that second floor that's destroyed.
The one on the left is the one is the second floor that is destroyed. Correct.
45, 50. How far, like, what's this look like to the left here?
That is, what do you mean?
Like, is that really like a long ways up right there?
Nope. No, it's not. It's the same level. You could, no, I'm sorry. Apologize. That is 20 feet up.
Okay, so that's like, that is so we're like, it's like low it's falling down to the right and climbing up to the left, basically.
Right. Yeah.
Just how difficult is that difficult terrain right there?
Well,
Like
you can
climb
make
check territory, or like
you definitely
running,
can make a climb check. No problem. Yeah. Go for
but
it.
not like running with difficult terrain.
No, it's not. It's a like a side of a mountain.
So I'll climb for
up,
sure.
yeah. Now
Um,
move the map a little bit.
he's going to keep moving.
Why don't you go up?
55. Well, he's at the edge of his.
You're not going to take any damage if you fall.
That is true, but he ran here on his turn,
Okay.
and he already did his action as a perception check.
Perfect.
Well, I mean, now, I mean, next round.
Yes.
All right. That was
good
Gashar.
option. He's like-
Finnis,
he's like,
back at the just past before the trap there. Finnis, what are you going to do?
Finnis can run up to here,
All
I
right.
believe.
All right. Perfect.
It's here, I think. And then he's going to use his action to dodge.
Dodging it is. Hemo, it is your turn. Running up the side right behind the speedy Gashar. But now you have your spell enacted, right?
Yes.
I will reveal more of the area as you get up there.
That is a concentration spell, by the way.
Thanks for letting me know.
And Hemo is just going to run.
Full tilt.
And 15, 20, 25, 30. Take a bonus action to sprint.
Like put yourself there, and I'll make sure I get you to. Okay, that's where you're at. Keep going.
35 is right after Gashar. 40, 50.
All right, I will reveal more of the map to you, and move the map down so people at home can see what's
55.
going on.
I think 60 is here.
All right, I will reveal what's going on. I will reveal all the dragons that are standing in front of you right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons.
Look at Tiamat.
Oh my God.
Hello.
There's a trap the whole time.
Can you imagine like a line of like 6 fire, like dragon breaths all at once?
All right, and we'll move the map down. It gets a little difficult because there's so many kind of spread out a little bit.
Yeah, Tiamat is brutal. Well, you know, Tiamat is a god, so I mean,
But you can see it winds down this way,
Yeah.
and then kind of it looks like it's kind of like winding around.
Ooh, there's a label down there. It says house. In case you didn't want us to see house.
No, that's fine.
it's a house.
I've
It
seen
better
that.
not
I've seen
say
a couple
dragon
episodes.
house.
Maybe it
I
says
fought these before.
brick house, and
It was just house, like the TV show.
like the House, the TV show. It would be House MD though, right?
Maybe
All right.
that's
So that is Hemo Eckankar still behind Finnis. What are you going to do?
It's back to me again.
No, Eckankar is standing behind Finnis.
Oh, okay.
What are you going to do?
Okay, so I will pop the ring, and I will. Do I see like an entranceway from my
Nope.
angle? Is there like no? Okay,
You don't see
so
anything
then
right now.
I guess first,
There's a roof.
yeah, I'll fly here. It's within because it's minus 10 feet, right?
Yep.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
So you
yep.
move 50.
Yeah, so it's
Well, you have to go
it's
up
a
20
it's
feet.
20 feet difference. So you have to go up 20 feet and then you can fly. But in D&D terms, it doesn't matter because it's all 5 feet.
They don't do the 20 feet up.
No,
40.
it's
thing.
the math of that.
Okay.
They play fast and loose with physics.
Hey, if you got a flight speed, you got a
Yeah.
flight speed.
Yeah. All right. So you fly up to here and you can see that there's a flat roof over this entire area that you see. And I'll kind of give you more of a reveal of what the area looks like around the outside of the roof anyway. So you can see that this area that's like the size of the area that you can make out.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really, from the angle, you can't quite see anything else, but that's what you see right there. And you can fly above that area. It's all flat. You see no entrances or anything like that into the actual place. But if you want to just point to it, since we can't really do multiple levels in this map, you can just kind of point to me where you want to be and I'll let you know. But you don't see any entrances into the actual building itself from there.
Okay, then I would like to fly kind of like over here.
Well, you've already popped the ring, right?
Is the ring in action?
It's a spell to cast a spell, right?
Okay, so then I still have 10 feet of movement because that was
All right, but you're flying and you think it's a struggle. You just don't think you can make it.
yeah.
You think flying up here, you're like, so you're fighting to fight against the wind.
The part that he's over right now isn't an entrance right there.
So when you're flying right now up here, you have a -10 to your movement.
Yeah,
So
and I
you'll
moved.
50.
Yeah, and I moved 40, so I still have 10. And I guess I'll at least start making my way there. So I'll go like there. It's kind of blocking me though. Fog of war or whatever.
Yeah, but
So I'll just put myself here, and we'll just say I'm there. Just because fog of war. or
so
whatever.
you just flew 40 feet up to there. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Got it.
So I still have 10.
All right,
So you're
All right,
over
that
top of the
is-
building is what you're saying.
Flander,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Okay, so Flander, I guess, will double move to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I think I can get to here.
All right, you run down that precarious trail. You're kind of like on that edge. You're coming down. You're running on that ledge. All right. Anything else you're gonna do other than move?
Nope.
All right, Flander went.
Good.
Okay, their turn.
Are you just doing a single move or are you doing a dash? Double.
I'm doing a double move, a dash.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Cut down here. All right, you see a firebolt come flying out toward Finnis, but Finnis, you are missed.
They miss you.
Oh, sure, he misses Finnis.
That's so sweet.
I'm dodging.
All right, Wrath, you are attacked by a heavy crossbow.
Thing loves you.
Okay, you are hit. It hit armor class 15. Does that hit you?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't thought
Yeah,
it
right
did.
back.
I do need to make a constitution change for that last one.
A concentration check, you mean?
Ooh, I lost hex.
Oh, crap. And that heavy crossbow is going to attack. Oh, I guess it's going to be one of those two. It's going to be Wrath. I rolled. Oh, that's going to hit you. That's going to hit armor class 19.
Yep.
The heavy crossbow fires. Ooh, not minimal damage again, though, too. That could have been so much worse. I rolled minimal damage on all three of my attacks that I've hit.
So look for maximal damage in the near future, guys.
Uh-oh.
All right. That is them. That brings us to, and by the way, Eckankar, if you back up your character, I'll back you up here a little bit. I will show you that you do see this actually right underneath you as you move. Coming up, there is, because I thought you could see it with it's not always clear what you can and cannot see. And the problem is if I show too much, you start seeing the tokens inside.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have to be very careful of what I'm showing you. So you can see that there is an entrance right underneath you. That is the door there. I thought maybe you saw that, but
Oh, okay. So there is a door there. I
thought you were looking for a door on the roof. That's what.
Oh no, yeah. I thought like on the actual trail.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So I realized after that what you're asking. So I'll put you back
Perfect.
where you were at. If I could select your character. Okay. So that is that's Wrath. That was Eckankar. Who just went? Wrath, it's your turn.
Well, fuck it. If I don't have, she casts fly. She's not.
Let's go together.
Absolutely. She doesn't have to maintain concentration on hex now, so
All right.
I can get to the door.
Perfect. Go to the door.
Oh, yeah, I always forget to move over after I'm venturing.
Now, it's also the fact that you have to hit the select move, otherwise you can't click things.
Oh, yeah, I had the ruler on. So
Yeah, that's irritating. Roll 20 irritates me in so many ways. All right. Gashar, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
Slightly related note, I just turned on dark mode and I kind of like that.
Nice.
For roll 20. I'm going to keep looking at my terrain in front of me. So I'll do another perception check for you. 18 on that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
All right. And you can see around, you can kind of, as you're coming up that, as you get around this, you can kind of see this winds around to your right there, but you're not sure kind of what's really beyond that.
what happened to climbing up?
You saw Hemo running. He was like, I'm going to run faster.
That's too competitive.
Funny. All right. That is
Gashar.
Gashar. Finnis, your turn.
Finnis is going to double move. So how far is 60 feet? Ruler. He can make it to this little bend.
All right. You come flying past that area.
Kind of gets all
Perfect.
close up to the edge.
Perfect.
So what time it's at night?
No. It's you guys
Probably like
for
getting
a
late.
little bit in the you guys just waited at the bend, right? To get your hex back. That's all you did, right? So you win a total of,
An hour.
so it's going to
plus
be
the 5, so
plus. So I think if I do the math right, I think it's like 2:00 in the afternoon, something like that.
I would put it at least after 4.
Say 4:00. That's fair.
We could have
Good time.
technically short rested for longer than an hour if we wanted.
You could have, but you didn't. I asked you guys what we were going to do. All right. So who was that? That was Gashar just went. Finnis.
That was Finnis.
Hemo, go ahead. What are you going to do?
Hemo's going to keep running with Expeditious Retreat. I forgot you can actually dash twice if you use your regular dash 2. Whoopsies.
Okay.
10, 20,
Are you looking at the ground though?
30.
And I will
I
reveal.
could technically do a perception with my action and a dash with my bonus.
That's what I've been doing. But you see,
10,
Yeah. don't run there.
20,
Sprints right off.
30. So that's 60 feet. And then I'll check for more traps ahead.
All right, that's what you see as you come running around the bend.
So I use my bonus action to dash, and I'll use my action.
You can
to search for
you'll probably
traps.
be able to see up here anyway. So I'm going to reveal this area because I think by sight you should be able to see all this by now.
So is the Wand of Secrets a one-time thing,
It's a
or is it a duration?
it just pings to the nearest secret within 30 feet per use, and I got 3 of those.
Does it do traps?
That's a secret.
I assume so, but I've never found a trap with it.
And is it, that's to his question, is it once or can you sort of like maintain
No,
it?
it's one round.
It would be
nice.
once, and if I don't get a ping,
Then
Yeah.
you waste it.
and if I
Yeah.
do get a ping, I might still be missing if there's multiple secrets in the area.
Okay, so that
Still
is
gonna find something.
Hemo. Let's bring us to Eckankar.
Eck
Eckankar
will,
still up on top here.
yeah, he'll go down and open the door.
All right. The door is barred. You kind of open it. The door is barred. You can give me an athletics check to try to break it down, or you can try to attack it and smash it.
Is that a lock?
No, it's barred.
I think I'm just going to try to bash it in.
All right. So
Just an
what I
athletics
need-
check.
No, if you what I meant is you can attack it with your weapon to break it down. Or
Oh,
you can
sure.
Athletics check.
Yeah, I'm going to, do an
Yeah,
athletics check to
Okay,
kind of
give me
like
an athletics check.
throw
Well,
a
if
kick
you're
into it.
hard, you should be able to.
So that's
push
a 20.
Wait, what'd you roll?
A 20.
Athletics check at 20. Okay, yeah, you reel back and break it in. The door smashes open.
Heck yeah.
All right, let me reveal the area.
Was that a eck? Yeah.
Yeah, start saying that all the time.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
Careful there. That's going to get wrapped into the legend of Eckankar.
Truly, when Eck dies, people are going to be, oh, that Eckankar.
You're a
What a
hero.
true
You will
soul.
not be remembered.
It is
but
on the sign as
you'll remember
Eckankar.
someone.
It's true.
Eckankar.
All right, when you
Together.
open the door, I will read the room.
Read the room, man.
There are horses in there.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Ah,
Or are they horsemen?
Or maybe they're
Centaur.
undead horse knights.
I really hope they're just nice,
Death Knight.
dumb horses.
thanks.
How would there be horses up here?
You
in the
see
mountains?
4
Is it pretty
saddled
well-maintained?
riding horses,
The trail's
and the
pretty
5th
nice.
stall stands empty. Or that's what you see. The rest of it is sort of just a stone cold interior that doesn't look like it's been used for a long time. So that's what
Okay.
you did for your action. You broke the door.
All right. And then I will fly in to at least here with the first bit of my movement.
Sure, you got it. I will reveal the area to you.
Yeah, it is strange that there's horses. This seems dangerous for.
Well, the trail's pretty well maintained. You said it wasn't difficult terrain or anything. So,
That's
like,
true.
you could ride a horse along this trail just fine.
Yeah,
That's what you see.
Someone did. 4
that's
people.
what I see. Okay.
We didn't
Okay.
see
So
horse
hold on.
man.
Let me map this out. I once I'm inside, obviously the flying hindrance is gone.
Correct.
So
Yep.
yeah, this at least took probably 10 off. So I have.
Sort of floating above the ground then.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I'm just like floating.
Oh.
So I'll move up to here.
Okay.
Yeah, you do what I did.
The floor is
Yep. I keep doing it. And opening the door is free action. If I can try to open the door, I don't know if it's barred
Yeah,
as well.
you know, because you ran down, you tried to open a door. That was your free action, and then you broke the door in. That
Okay,
was,
then
all
I
your
will
actions are
move.
done.
I'll move
That's
to
all
here.
your act. Yeah, you're all done. So
Okay.
that is Flander.
Is there more to be revealed there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
is
I'll
there
reveal the
anything
rest of it,
down
yeah.
there?
No, it just goes off to the end of the world. There's
Yeah.
Well,
Just
don't
utter
go that way.
darkness.
it's like the abyss in Dark Souls. You need a special.
Yeah.
Actually, I can make it look like that for you if you want with magical darkness.
Yeah, this,
You don't know what it
If
will
you
be.
wish
Ooh,
to stare into the abyss, I could do that.
the abyss will stare back.
I got you.
Okay, that is Eckankar Flander. Now back up to the Flander.
Okay, I can move to here on a double
You're back.
move. And while I'm in the neighborhood, I'm going to give Finnis some bardic inspiration.
Hey,
You got this.
All right, you run up, scrambling forward. That is now that is Flander. All right, my turn. All right, Wave. You are going to be attacked 3 times from here.
Uh-oh.
If I could just not have always going to appear there. Yeah, from right here. This one right here. All right,
Arrow
first
flip.
thing that happens is a firebolt. Natural 20.
Oh,
You're
no.
gonna say 1.
It's 2010, right?
Well, there's the min max damage we were looking for
Yeah.
later or earlier. That is now later.
You're going to take 11 points of fire damage, which
So 5.
you take half, right?
Nice.
And then you have 2 bolts attacking you. Oh, that's an 18 plus 3 is 21
Too bad your patron wasn't the patron of crossbows.
for 6 points of piercing damage. As that one moves off the side, one the bull comes, and the other one being the only one left to fire at. So, oh, I've got a 15 that's going to miss you.
Maybe it
All
bounced
right.
off the previous crossbow
Yeah.
bolt.
The guy didn't get out of the way fast enough.
That's funny. That is Wrath. What are you going to do? This guy's on. He's out of here. Okay, what are you going to do?
I'm going to move to there, and
Yeah.
I'm going to ready an Eldritch Blast if anything pops out these doors.
Got it. That brings us to Gashar. Gashar still running around the outer edge.
Yeah. I'm feeling like a trailer park girl over here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He already did a perception check, but I'm going to do it too again. That's what he's been doing. 13 this time. Did I say 30? 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And then what is he seeing up here? Does this look
You
like
see a bunch of boulders and rubble and rock in the road. You
Gotcha.
think that when you cross that area, if you don't, it's not considered just the fact that it is, it's not just difficult terrain. It's actually meaning something you have to kind of traverse using athletics to get around. Or it's precarious, broken rocks. It looks like part of this up here broke apart and fell down. So it kind of fell down. So as you walk through this, as you go through this area, you have a chance of falling if you do not make your check.
That had to have been recent.
Yeah. Also, I feel like Gashar has to be feeling a lot of FOMO right now. Like this has got to be the first time he's ever not been the first one into combat.
I know he's like, I got it. As he's walking, he's like, look,
Son of a bitch.
you know, and there might be traps, so he's got to like run carefully. Okay.
That's how it feels, Geshar, when you do this.
Everybody else, yeah.
Do you use your magic? I use my key. Let us keep going.
All right, what do you want to do with that?
Well, he did his action and his move, so
All right.
he is done. But he's observing that looks dangerous, and he will tell Hemo that looks dangerous.
All right,
If I
that
could clear
is
that with a running jump.
Finnis. It is your turn. What are you going to do, sir?
There's a curve in it, though.
Oh, he's running. Another 60 feet, which is, I think he can get.
We're basically trailblazing over here, you know,
Yeah.
detecting traps for everyone else who is slower to keep running at roughly the same speed as
And
us.
get down here.
See?
Okay, you run that way, Finnis. Make sure on the map you still are. That brings us up to Hemo. Hemo, what are you going to do?
So these rocks here, is this a valley or another slope?
Falling downward is to the south, and then we'd have walls on either side of us.
Yeah,
to the
and
left
I'll
right.
reveal it to show. Maybe the lines
Okay.
will be a little. The
Yeah,
lines.
the lines aren't making.
I will tell
sense
you
a little
this. That I find this map to be a little confusing myself.
They are going the opposite direction that a topography map would have. They're running straight
Yeah.
down instead of at.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
That's that. I see it. It's sort of
That actually
that's real,
makes more
roughly
sense
even
now,
then.
actually.
Okay. All right, Gary. There you go.
Cool.
So it is. Whose turn is it? I don't even know.
So Hemo was looking
Hemo.
at what to do next, right?
Oh, Hemo. Yeah.
Finnis just ran, right?
Yeah.
Finnis just
We're
ran.
just trudging along.
Flander, I don't know what he's doing.
Not a
Up there
trap
playing a
carrier.
tune.
Come on, Flander. Keep up.
He's gonna go.
I'm trying with a mangled leg.
He's like, that's
true.
It's just a flash.
Knock it
boom.
off, soldier.
25,
Okay.
30 gets him to here.
all right.
And
Kishar just yells, "Be careful! It looks tricky."
So you can give me an athletics check to get through there if you want to just kind of like try to step through carefully and use your balance and kind of just get around it, or you can do a more like a climb check and kind of climb up over the top of it using going up here and kind of climbing across and around.
okay.
I'm so glad we flew.
Yeah, I know. The second I saw that, I was like, we made the right decision.
Dash my action to climb or
Yeah, you can try to go across this area just as if it's difficult terrain, but you have to make me an athletics check, or you can climb and give me a strength check. The athletics check is to go along the walls,
Mhm.
and what's the dexterity one?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. I can never remember that name.
So like parkour.
Yeah,
Basically
Yeah,
parkour.
so you can parkour across with strength-based athletics,
Or you
you
parkour
can,
with
or you can
dexterity.
use dexterity.
All right, I'd like to use my acrobatics.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's the way to do
go
it.
for it.
Jackie Chan.
Cartwheel. Parkour.
Give me a roll.
Parkour.
What'd you get?
I got a 10.
All right. So I want you to put your character right here.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna move you.
Emo is all about falling down.
All right.
cliffs.
Hemo, you kind of go dancing through it. You're like, I got this. And as you hit it, you kind of pick your foot up. You kind of pull up with it a bunch of little tiny rocks, and when it does, you see a bunch of a rock just go give way and start rolling underneath you. You get caught on top of it, fumbling around. I'm going to give you a dex save to catch yourself.
I want proficiency in those. 7 dex save.
Okay. You end up in this ravine down here. You are going to take.
I told you to be careful.
You take 30 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall down the ravine and land with the rocks falling all around you. The rocks fall all around you. You are considered right now to be you're under the restraint condition as the rocks fall on top of you.
Oh, jeez.
All right,
Hate this mountain.
Eckankar, what are you going to do?
Open this door.
All right.
To begin with, if I can.
Emo falls, everyone dies.
All right, you push open that door. I will reveal that area if the game will let me.
Yeah, we don't even know.
All right. You see a turn up ahead. What do you want to do? It looks like a set of stairs slowly going upward.
I will float up to
We got a floater.
here. Floated, so I'll get in a view of whatever.
All right.
Just not touching the floor, not triggering any floor traps at all.
All right.
Yeah, just right above.
I will reveal what you see here, and then I'm going to
Trip just spins you.
give you a narrative because there is someone in this room.
Probably
All right.
3 someone's.
What you see a muscular woman with a black hair and cold blue eyes. You recognize her vaguely from the trail that you had saw just like 4 days ago. She looks at you with a smile as she draws her weapon. She has her weapon out technically. She has with her a short sword. A long sword, a short sword, and you can see on the ground next to her she had one time had a heavy crossbow. What are you going to do?
I know because he knows there's 3 of them there. He's gonna stand there, raise his shield, and take the dodge action.
Okay, perfect. That is Flander. What are you going to do, Flander?
I guess I'm going to keep running. And I can get to here.
All right, you come running up behind Finnis. There he is. Hey, Finnis. All right.
Let's go, buddy. Us non-super speed individuals.
All right. Their turn. What you see is she stands there. She's standing there and she's smiling at you, and she's actually going to move back to here.
Howard, I see.
She's going to move back to here. Right. That's what she does. You see. You hear another woman's voice, and she says, you hear her say, it says, is it the Paladin? And this one, and you see this one nods. And this one is going to take an action, and that action is going to be, this one here calls out, and he cries out, and he says, for the Stone Cold Reavers. All right. And you feel an air, Eckankar, around them as if something inherently happened, but it wasn't magical. It might have been a feat.
Okay.
All right. That is Wrath. What are you going to do?
I will move to there.
Yep.
Fuck it. Fireball.
Fireball it is. Boom.
Yeah.
All right. What is my save?
Aiming just about mid-room, I
Yep,
assume.
just-
Where you tell me exactly where you're heading. Save me. Where you're center it.
Right there.
Right there. Okay. That one right there. All right. What is my save?
15, I think. Yeah, DC 15.
Thank you. All right, give me the damage that you do.
26 points.
26 points. Okay. So half that's 13, right? I'm just trying not to cut you off on damage, so I'll make sure I'm doing my math correctly here.
And then she'll float on back.
Is it the Paladin? Yes. Fireball.
That was
yeah.
I don't remember the Paladin
was it
doing
the-
fireballs. That is weird.
Yeah. I'm nervous that they didn't do anything directly to attack me. That's unsettling.
Okay. What is that thing he did?
Yes, but apparently
They
you
might
can
be peeking out the
from your-
holes and I didn't even notice.
from between your legs. Apparently, fireballs emit now.
You think that when that fireball went off, they reacted very quickly, almost supernaturally quickly.
Uh-oh.
Dodged.
All right,
dived,
that
and
is
dodged.
Wrath. Gashar, what are you gonna do?
Hemo, don't fall down. You have to come up this way. No falling. And
Oh,
he'll,
you're telling me.
Oh, by the
That's
way,
the rocks.
This area now is no longer considered difficult terrain.
Because
Oh, good.
on me.
Yeah.
he grabs
It's
his,
all
rock
right. I
slide.
cleared the way
he
for
grabs his
you.
rope out and he throws it down to you and gets ready to hold up on the inner end of it.
All right.
Come on.
He's pinned under there right now under the rocks.
Well,
He's
Climb
like
out.
this, and this rope. He's like,
thud right in his head.
like it lands next to him. and he's like,
yeah.
Great.
Thanks.
I mean, are you stuck?
Yeah.
he's gonna need to. He has to make a escape check.
Ugh. Gosh. People just run over it. It's faster. Well, if you're stuck, I'll help you. But that's what he did. He grabbed
Okay,
his rope
that's
out, threw it
fine.
out, and he's holding up so you can climb up. a lot
Finnis, what are you
easier.
gonna do?
Cool.
Maybe it'll
He's
help
gonna
you.
keep moving.
Should.
It did thwap you in
All
the head,
right, go ahead
apparently.
and make yourself move.
He'll get all the way up to the rocks here. And is this double move?
You can now move through those rocks. Those rocks are no longer considered difficult terrain.
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Easy
I got
peasy
it
now,
for
yeah.
you.
I can get to here.
All right, you can run in through. There's some little chips and stuff that didn't quite make that aren't quite on top of Hemo yet.
None of you know Move Earth, do you?
Unfortunately not. Sorry, friend.
Dennis, Hemo, Dennis went. Hemo, it's your turn. You want to give me an athletics check to try to get out of this?
Yes.
Can he? Does he have any assistance since the rope did it land next to him to pull on that?
The rope is weighing on top. It's actually you're gonna get it. You're gonna get
Minus one.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage because it's breaking your hope.
All right, what'd you get?
I've got a 12 athletics.
All right, he tries to fight through, but there's a lot of rocks on him. He's like,
Poor Hemo.
Oh, these rocks are. I'm stuck under rocks that are more than 5 pounds, I'm assuming.
yeah. There are quite a few rocks. I mean, you're not pinned, in fact, in the point where you're going to suffocate in the short term or anything, but you're just like kind of jammed all around you and landing on your hip and stuff, and you have to kind of push them free. And they're just loaded up enough that you just you're like, you're probably maybe get your elbows in the
No
wrong
leverage.
place. Yeah, where you can't quite get leverage.
Yeah, you should have grabbed the rope and just pulled up with it.
He might have been he might be a little bit upside down where he's kind of like his feet are down and stuff is on his head.
Would it help if I could have the rope in hand? Like,
Did you make your concentration check?
oh, no, I probably didn't. Let's go ahead and
What is
You
it?
took
half-
30
half
points of
the
damage, so half of it's 15.
yeah, it's
Constitution save.
con save. Oh,
It's
good
weird.
thing I've got really good con save.
Oh, you made
Nice.
it.
All right, you
So
made
you
it.
still have it.
You still have it.
By the way,
Okay.
we all still have the pass without trace too. He's still concentrating on that.
Nice.
Great. I'm trapped but fast.
And still stealthy.
Yeah, very stealthy.
All right,
Speaking of, you guys have a +10 to your stealth rolls. Right now.
Eckankar, who just went? Is that Hemo
just went.
Eckankar, it's your turn. Eckankar, what are
Right.
you going to do?
You also have a +10 to your stealth roll, Eckankar.
It's true. Yeah.
I've cast fireball. Still
He's
Back, back up.
gone
back
out
up
the
to me.
battlements.
Ready in action.
Back up around the corner, sneak, and then go back around the corner.
Ah,
Knew me.
you,
He puts on a mustache, walks back around. It's fine, guys.
I got rid of him.
All right.
That's not stealthing. That is trickering
Oh, that was Eckenhart. I'm Eckankar.
performance.
Yeah, totally different people.
Two different guys.
I think I will let's see. It's well within it. Okay. I'm gonna go in and
All right.
attack her twice.
Stop right here for a second.
Sure.
Boom.
Armor class 17 plus. I gotta see what this bonus
When
is.
all
to
you
get.
have is a hammer.
I gotta see what his bonus is, though. My mistake. I rolled a 17, but he might not have hit.
Where are
'cause
you
they're
sneaking,
bonus to hit.
Yeah, I was when they're
Plus
like, it's the
5, so-
paladin.
So he hit armor class 22.
That hits.
All right. Put yourself right in that square.
Is it here?
Yeah, right. The first square that is there. All right.
Okay.
There is a rogue sitting here that's hiding that your passive did not detect. And he is going to stab you with his short sword, doing some damage.
What did I tell you?
Yeah, sneak. You have a
What
plus
did I
10
tell you?
stealth.
I can't. They already know I'm there.
No,
You take 13 points of piercing damage as he stabs you with probably a little bonus damage for being
Sneaky.
roguelike.
Mhm.
You can keep going though.
Pound it.
Well, yeah. I mean, like if he hits me,
He does.
I'm gonna turn
you
to
can run it
him.
past. He's basically pinned against the wall.
Yeah.
You can run it past. And he reaches out. He
okay,
was
then I
readying
will
his action effectively.
go for him.
Oh sure, pick on the. And let me reveal the room for you.
First attack is definitely a miss.
I mean, just to keep.
Go
you
ahead and
guys-
say it so that because you might.
I got a 9.
Okay, that did not hit. But I mean, I
Yeah.
just wanted you to say it because not everybody has a 20 armor class.
It's fair.
All right, so you missed.
Second one.
We're not remembering. I put the pass without trace thing back up. You do, and you're also flying, so you're not making any movement on. You're not making any sounds when you're walking, either. You can stealth.
All right. Well, what?
Well, I guess second attack was a 13.
All right. Let me see.
Well, I guess when Alan says, "Is it the paladin?" I got
Irritated.
You
I
got
took that
called out
person.
for sure.
You
All right.
did get called out.
Armor class is unfortunately higher than 13.
Okay.
All right. Cool. That is Eckankar. Flander, your turn. Flander,
Okay.
you are still down, running around the outside.
Yep. I think I can get to it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I can get to about where Gashar is. We'll move up to about here.
All right. That's your full movement.
That's my full movement.
Okay. That was
And I'll give Gashar Bardic Inspiration while I'm there.
that was Flander. All right.
Hmm.
They get to go.
Thank you.
Why didn't you give it to Hemo?
That's a good point.
It's fine. I'm fine. I cleared the way ahead.
It's like upside down in a. You look like. I feel like you're almost in like you see people stuck in like a snow avalanche,
Yeah.
right? That's you, except rocks.
All right.
Ouch.
This person here,
There's like
right?
a leg and an arm.
This person here
a
that you
sword.
see here, this one person here, whistles as a big loud. This whistles really, really loud. Wrath from behind you. You hear this. You hear these horses whining and run, and as all these horses you see here begin charging up this way through this passage, up through here and out to here. Is that appearing? No, of course it's not. It appears the horses come running out here, up this way, and right through this area. I will move the horses first.
They just
They're trying to escape.
So how high is the ceiling?
What's that?
How high is the ceiling?
It's 10 feet high.
Okay.
10 feet high. Yeah. So they come charging through. Unfortunately, this is like a trap. So what you need to do is both of you need to give me dexterity saves.
I have advantage since I was flying above it.
What's that?
Yeah, their feet weren't on the floor. Would they get advantage?
Well, they're like plowing through us, right?
They're come running through, and you didn't even. It's like a dexterity save. And the fact that you weren't. I mean, it's not like you were telling me you were pinned against a ceiling. You didn't say that. You
True.
said you were floating through. You never gave me any special instructions. So I'm just going to make you both make dexterity saves. Now, if
Well, I
you
guess-
said like I'm pinning myself against a ceiling, that's fine. But then you just get this. You would get negatives on like observing stuff. So So just go on and give me dexterity saves.
I got a 6.
Okay.
7.
Okay. So as the horses come running through, slamming against you, boom, boom, boom. They're each come running through. You're each going to take, I'll just roll once for both of you. 13 points of bludgeoning damage as they slam you against the sides. Boom, 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 boom.
Horse trap.
That was a pretty clever trap, don't you think? That was
The
pretty
rarely seen horse trap.
I know. It's awesome. This guy here, he's next. He is going to attack you. I think just one time. Let me see. Yes, 2 short sword attacks.
That's what I get for not killing the horses.
You could have killed the horse. I thought for sure you're going to kill the horses. That's why I didn't think it would actually work. But I hit short sword attack on the paladin for rolled a 16 on the second attack, and so he's going to hit you one time.
Okay.
So I rolled a 16 plus 5. My mistake. And then what he does when this strike hits, after this first strike, he does 8 points of regular damage. Do you have any immunities or anything to poison?
No.
The second attack, and he's going to do 6 additional points of poison. So he does 8 points of regular piercing damage and 6 points of poison.
Okay.
You're not poison condition or anything. It's just like an instant damage.
Sure.
All right. This Silene, she is the leader that you talk to. The leader of the Stone Cold Reavers.
In a minute,
She
they're going to be
steps-
stone cold dead.
This is the one I meant. She runs to here. I think I'll put her here. Yep.
Wait, you say we ran into these earlier? Were these the adventurers that we found on the trail?
Yep.
that we met.
Yeah, they were
Okay,
being really
thank you.
cagey and suspicious.
Yeah, they were.
And we warned them about a dragon and everything, and they're like, "Yeah, keep an eye out for that."
You were so nice to them.
Okay, so she's gonna run up and
Orc biter.
she's wearing very light armor right now, and she comes jumping forward. She's using daggers and a rapier. 1 dagger attack and 2 rapier attacks. All right, first dagger attack missed you completely, and 2 rapier attacks. Ooh, that 14 might have hit. I had armor class 20.
It's exactly.
Okay. Rapier hits you. It's going to hit you for low damage, though. 5. That's it.
Okay.
My damage has been suspiciously low today.
Good to hit though.
Yeah, I've hit a couple times, but my damage, it's like, oh, okay.
Except for fall damage.
Yeah, that's right. I guess I should say that. That's fair
The
enough.
fall damage was a lot.
All right.
There might have also been some rock damage mixed in.
All right. This one, you actually, no, you don't. This one runs to here. He's using a 2-handed greatsword.
Oh boy.
He comes running in, and he makes 2 melee attacks. And the best I got, though, is not enough.
Okay.
All right. That brings us to Wrath. What are you going to do?
Well, fly there. Eldritch Blast. That
Which one would you like to Eldritch Blast?
the first one there. Just
This one right here? This one here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what the armor class that is.
17
You know what I dislike is when you bring them up on the board here, they don't highlight correctly. It's kind of weird.
and 20.
Okay, let me see. His armor class, he has heavy armor on. So your armor class, your 20 does hit, your 17 does not.
1 point of force damage.
All right. He's been hit. You think he took a little charred damage. You think he maybe be the one who missed his save on the fire damage that you blew up.
His
Mhm.
hair is like blackened and smoky.
Gashar,
It's just-
what are you going to do?
All right.
I'll roll the map down.
He's
And
gonna
then I'll move back.
scramble down this this cliff right here and start pulling rubble off of Hemo.
You
All right.
had the rope?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you slide down.
Do you like leave that up there?
Slide- I mean-
he kind of just sort of like slides, uses his slow fall, doesn't care about like trying to be careful going down. He's just like,
Be careful,
Yeah.
don't land
on
on
the
me.
edge.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
gotta land. You got your feet kind of land on both sides of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like,
Like, and you're fine.
you
So-
can give him the help action, which
Yes.
will give you advantage on your
Or the
your
teabag
escape.
action.
maybe a little bit of both.
You
Column
could
A, column
Okay.
B.
gloat all you want. Just get me out of here.
When
All
you
right.
are out, we use rope. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Hurry up.
After Gashar goes, Finnis, you are still
the rope's
down there. You are
attached.
no longer over difficult terrain. What are you going to do?
No, it's just
So
one.
if I double move to here, it's 45. How high is this like bridge?
20 feet up.
20 feet up?
Yes.
Okay. I can't start making, can I start kind of like trying to slowly make my way up the side?
Yeah, you just got to give me a climb check.
Okay. Is that athletics?
It is athletics. Yes.
Get a grappling hook. Back.
Natural 20.
So, yeah, so you make you get to move it. You basically move it as if it's difficult terrain.
Okay, so 45, 55. Yeah, that's really all I can do then. I'll
Okay.
just be right here, start my way up.
Hemo, it is your turn. Now you get to, and I'll move that up a little bit. So you're up here by the bridge, Finnis. And then I have to move the map down and show Hemo. Hemo, go ahead and give me a escape check. So it's an athletics check to escape
With advantage,
with advantage.
sir.
Advantage athletics. Let my hemo go.
No, roll more.
Roll it. He
12.
pulls on you. You're pulling his hand. He's just launching. He must have his hand lodged in some kind of a crevice down there because he's kind of stuck. And as you pull, you're like,
No, move this boulder here. No, this
With
one.
what? Move it with
No,
what?
move. You got to move that one first.
Your
Come on.
face.
I can't
Look,
move
you-
it. The
no,
other one's on
that-
my arm.
No, this one, right?
All right. You hear them. You hear the two of them bickering like an old couple and down there. Flander, you can hear them just kind of like jabbing back and forth at each other, yelling at each other. But it is now Eckankar's turn. Eckankar, you see yourself suddenly surrounded with a bunch of horses behind you.
Yeah, that's the weird part. I was expecting to be surrounded. The horses attacking, not so much.
I watch too many westerns, and you see horses.
So I think I'm going to disengage back to here. So
Okay.
only one can get me at a time.
Yep, that's perfect.
And then one horse can get me at a time. I know they're the
That's not what
front
happened
line
last time. Now.
Careful. Those things
Yeah.
kick hard.
They did. So I think that is my turn.
Okay, that's cool. Eckankar does that. Flander, you are on. Oh, I didn't actually show that on the map. I'm sorry. I've got the map going up and down here. So you move back there. You retreated back down the steps. Perfect. All right, let's go back down to Flander. Flander, what are you gonna do?
What would it take for me to get down to where Hemo and Gashar are?
It would take you. You have to make an athletics check to climb.
Or
down
just throw yourself down there. That's what Gashar did. Clearly, it worked fine.
Yeah, just jump.
Okay, I'll jump.
No, don't do that.
Don't actually.
there. Okay.
Whatever works.
And what I need you to do is see if you fall with grace. No, what are you going to seriously doing?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to try and go down to them.
Just give me an athletics check.
Okay,
You have
athletics. It's not my forte, but we may get lucky.
the barbarian jumps up.
Yeah, no problem. You managed to
Yep,
slide
okay.
down. You rolled an 18. And you managed to slide down without a problem. You can you move.
And I
30.
will hand the crowbar over to Gashar and say, "Will this help?"
All right, now you get advantage.
Full circle.
Well, you already had advantage.
That's the problem with D&D. With the once you get advantage, there's not much else you can do to get more advantage. But
I mean, you could start pulling stuff off right now, right?
you
Yep,
just
crowbar.
give him the
I will
help.
help with that.
All you can do is give him the help action for him
Yep.
to get. All
I mean,
right.
realistically, if we had multiple minutes, we could make a job out of it and just
Yeah, I
clear the
mean,
rubble.
You'll eventually
dead
make
by
the
then.
Yeah,
you'll
we'll be
eventually
dead
make
by
the
then.
roll anyway. This is only because we're in combat rounds. If you had like just 10 minutes, you could just get yourself free. That'd be
Oh, yeah.
fine. All right. So that is Flander. You're down there. We have everybody down there. It's like a party down there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, as it were,
The ranch on the mountaintop peak.
that's funny.
where horses belong.
Right. I believe this is going to be this person here. Let me confirm who is doing what. He moves to here on his attack. He's going to attack you. He's going to attack you with long swords. He makes 2 long swords attacks. And if his short sword is drawing melee, he makes a short. So he's going to hit you with long sword and short sword. He attacks you. Ching, ching, ching. Where's he at here?
So cool. So many swords.
Yeah, there's a lot of swords up in here.
All right. One rolled crappy. I rolled a 2. The other one rolled 18 plus 5 is going to be 23 to hit you.
Yep.
Going to do 6 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
The short sword. 12 plus 5 is 18. That's not going to be enough. All right. Oh crap. Give me an athletics check. He's trying to shove you as a bonus action, but I rolled pretty crappy. So
Don't get
22.
off the cliff.
what'd you roll?
22.
Oh, I thought you said me too. 22. When I said roll crappy, I
You know,
Oh.
I rolled out pretty good.
all right. He tried to hit you, but it didn't do anything. All right. And then
It's freaking on stop.
It's like, I wrestle
All right.
dragons.
and then you get your reaction to hit him.
I do? Okay.
Yeah, because he moves back to here.
Oh, sure. Okay. 16.
No, his armor class is higher than that.
Shoot.
And now that your reaction is done,
Okay.
give me an athletics check for Eck, please.
19.
I have a +3. So we tied. So what's going to happen is this guy's going to come here. He's going to try to knock you over, but he's not able to knock you over.
Okay.
And then, so he's going to then instead take, I think he's got a second attack. He's going to use it. Yeah.
You must be
this-
floating like right above the ground because they keep trying to like push you and trip you and stuff.
I missed my
Yeah.
second attack.
Okay.
I'm picturing him like pushing him a little bit, and he just sort of like floats back where he was a second later, like almost like he's
Then he moves away from
feet
you.
are planted.
Right. This one is going to move into here and attack you.
He only tries to push me.
Oh, he's just going to attack you.
Man, every one of them is doing like a flyby attack on you right now.
Yeah.
Floating around.
Makes
the
2 short
husband
sword
from-
attacks.
from Kung Fu Hustle.
Ooh, I
Oh,
rolled really
yeah.
good that time. 13 plus
Kung Fu
5
Hustle.
is 18. 18 is going to miss you
Husband's,
though.
like,
Yep.
super flexible, just like
So that
floats.
was going to hit you once. Oh, good thing it's okay.
was a
So
fun
you're going
movie.
to hit for
Incredible movie.
8 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 9 points of poison.
Wow.
And then he's going to move back here. 30. Okay. And this one is going to move.
So how many reactions can you get
One.
if you sort of work at it?
I don't think you can get it. I don't know of any feat that gives you more than 1 reaction.
No, you only get one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
This one runs forward.
You
And he's
can be a
gonna-
dragon.
I was gonna say unless you're a
He's going to make 1 dagger and 2 rapier attacks. So his dagger attack, I rolled a 13 plus 6. That's going to hit you.
Nope.
Unfortunately, it does very little damage.
No, 13 plus 6 is 19.
Oh, did I miss you? I missed you. Sorry. Okay. You guys with your specials, armor classes and stuff, and then my rapier attacks. That one hit, 18 plus 6 will hit you. So he's going to hit you for 1d8. 4 plus 4 is 8 points of piercing damage from the rapier. He runs forward, his daggers are, and he uses his rapiers in 2 hands, similar to how you attack, only he uses a dagger in his offhand, and he's left hand, and he goes, and he's stabbed right at the last second and breaks through your defenses.
Okay.
Ooh, you gotta watch that other one.
About 10,
Just because it's shorter doesn't mean he can't.
It fits in the gaps of the armor.
All right, that brings us to Wrath. Oh, and these horses, they start wandering.
Right. I'm gonna focus on the pearl and retrieve a 3rd level
Okay, spell slot.
spell slot.
Okay, perfect. All right, are you going to move anywhere? Okay, Gashar, what are you going to do Let me move the map down here. I gotta remember to. If you can help me keep an eye on the map, it would help me because I'll forget. All right, Gashar, you guys are down there. You're
Yeah,
gonna
keep
help him
helping
again.
Hemo, yeah.
Okay. Finnis,
Now that we're gonna
you
work
are
together on
climbing
the
up.
same
Give
rock.
me an athletics check to climb up the rest of the way.
Your athletics check. 13.
All right. This time you're struggling a little bit. You're kind of the
I'm
rock.
going to use that inspiration dice that.
Perfect. Give me another roll.
What is it, an 8 now?
The 8, yeah.
7 more for a total of 20.
You go against, you kind of fight it, and in your brain, in the back of your head, you hear Finnis or you hear Flander singing a song of joyful camaraderie. Your heart is filled with warmth. You see Care Bears everywhere, and
Hey,
you start.
One of them points at this handhold.
Let's be friends. All right, and then you start. You start climbing up. You're able to climb. So go ahead and move yourself.
I like to think Flanders a little more macho than that.
They're right there. Yeah.
It's all in his head.
You're 20 feet, climbs you over the edge of that.
Okay, the Care Bears say, "You got this, brother."
Yeah.
I'll actually go right up to the door, and I'll just knock on it as like an item interaction,
Okay.
and then I'll use my action to dodge.
Okay. Knock on the door. You hear,
They go, who can that be?
You'll love it.
You hear voices more from here. Oh my gosh, you guys, you got to remember this map.
You might hear some whinnying.
So as you climb over the edge, you hear voices kind of coming from the outer edge here, and maybe from a little, maybe not so much here, but you hear horses like in there, kind of. You're like, there's horses in there.
Hooves on brick for some reason.
All right, but you hear clashes of battle inside. Wrath. Oh, sorry, that was Finnis. Hemo, go ahead and give me a roll. I'm not gonna move the map down. We know.
Athletics.
Roll
You can just imagine.
Do min max. Don't roll the same numbers this time.
Come on, buddy.
I'll try. Athletics at advantage.
Come on.
Min max. Min max. Min max.
23.
23. Yay! You pull yourself free.
That's Boulder. Yes, we did it. Good.
You're just covered in this grayish kind of grit from all of the dust all over your body.
Wrath will
There's
help.
no wrath there to clean you up.
I want to go home.
No, kill first.
You're
Then
like
go
all,
home.
you feel like all broken, like imagine having like all the scrapes and stuff from the rubble scrubbing across your
But
face.
Gashar
and
does
hands
help
and
you out in the
It's
last
the
bit
worst.
with his forearm.
Yeah, Hemo takes it.
Yeah,
Come
but
on, we must climb.
okay.
Um,
Okay. Well, you have taken your action to pull yourself out of there. Now you
Yep.
can climb as a move if you
There
like.
is a rope, but nothing's holding it up top.
Yeah,
just laying there.
grab the rope. He's like,
yeah, Hemo just grabs the rope and pulls all 50 feet of it down. All right.
it must be a hobbit rope.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do down there? You're down below there. You're down in the ravine. It's a 15, 20 foot climb.
It's a 20-foot.
You can do it.
Yeah, I'm actually still concentrating on Expeditious Retreat,
Go
And you're
for it.
stealthy.
and I'm stealthy.
All of this stuff at the end at the bottom of this, there's no trace that we were here.
That's awesome. It literally doesn't exist. It looks like what it looks like is a bunch of rocks at the bottom of
So
the
you're
ravine.
telling me is archaeologists won't find my corpse down
Or your
here.
blood, apparently.
Or my blood. Oh,
Just
great.
disappeared somehow
Now
magically.
nobody knows how awful it was down here.
Okay.
I climb.
Okay, give me your climb check.
Is that can I? Is that,
It's an athletics check.
oh, I'm
Can't
more
parkour
athletics.
up.
I've been doing great at
And
those.
no advantage on this one. Sorry.
All right, what'd you get?
9.
Okay, this hard, kind of steep, rocky sides of this mountain, unlike some of the other places. If this is akin to, you weren't there, you weren't in the caves where they had the flower, where the very steep, kind of hard, rocky caves, very similar to that. You, in fact, these are the same mountain range, just way down more to the west. You climb up, and you're just not able to find purchase in climbing. You're like, oh, so frustrating.
Castle.
You have a bonus action to move.
I mean, I would have to climb again, which I can't.
You can roll again to climb.
if I
Because you have a bonus action to
Another
move
move,
because
yeah.
you're concentrating on that spell. So you
Sure.
could actually roll twice.
yeah.
Do better this time.
I suck,
Use
but
rope.
faster.
What'd you roll?
Keep closing my dang thing.
I mean, you can, you're kind of going a different direction, maybe.
What'd you get?
20.
20. Yeah. So you were able to climb yourself up. All right. After all that, you're down here. You climb yourself up.
Get that Hemo back where he came from. Orzo, help me.
Yay. All right. You moved your 20 feet up there. So I think that's all of your movement now, right? Because it's difficult terrain. So
Yeah, if it's 20 feet up there, difficult terrain, then I would only be able to make it 15.
yeah, as long as you're within 5 feet of the top, I usually say it, that's fine.
All right.
If you're, so all right. So that is
I pull myself up.
I picture you kind of rolling over the top.
He's been doing that a lot lately.
The edge of the rope is like coiled at the top right
Yeah.
there.
Great,
Like-
not Gashar.
Hemo's needs a lot of blood.
Eckankar, are we going back to you?
All right. I am going to lay on hands on myself for 20 points of healing.
All right, they see you and you hear Ruma up there goes, his land and hands are about finished.
Why are you doing this?
When I think about
This is our
Help
dragon
you.
you're taking. You're not going to get our treasure.
We don't care about the treasure.
I-
And then
That's what you tell someone. When
I
you-
don't care about the treasure.
Yeah, she kind of laughs. She goes, I oughtn't be here if you weren't. You followed us up here, and you're not gonna live till another day. If you can always retreat.
He'll point his hammer at her. You are wrong. Now come, let's fight. And he'll raise his hammer and take the dodge action.
I is dodging now, but you already laid on hands on yourself. Is that free? Or is
No,
that an
that's an action, and then take the movement action to do the dodge. Can't I do that?
no, dodge is an action.
All right. Well, then I will just stand.
The fool
I'll-
thinks he can dodge while he's after he casts spells in one round. He's gonna die for sure.
All right, then I will just move up in there.
She kind of laughs. She goes, "Are you coming to me to die?" All right. That was
I want to cut these nerds.
Eckankar. Flander. Where are you at there, dude?
Guys, this is the most toxic party.
I know, I love it. Actually, they tell you in the book that they're basically 4 toxic people that are working there.
They're the worst D&D party.
Yeah.
Here to fight.
Wait,
Okay.
they're all evil.
The Reapers threaten the characters with bodily harm and try to scare them away and turn to violence. It's awesome.
I bet the rogue steals stuff from the party's
Well,
inventory.
that
Like-
sounds like every
Oh, for sure.
adventuring party. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, but I have changed things in this game a lot. But what's funny is I did not change these guys at all. It's fantastic.
You're like, no, it's my goal.
Well, I think we just let them go
One.
face the dragon. If they take them
Alright.
out, they can have the treasure.
All right, it is Flander.
If not,
what are you
they
doing?
soften them up for us.
Flander, I interrupted.
Okay, I'm just going to try and climb up there.
Say that again.
Flander, say what you said again.
I'm going to climb up there.
All right, would you make your climb check, please?
Well, I'm going to try.
Perfect. Unfortunately, we get excited and we all start talking.
Don't tell me you're a better climber than I am.
Let's find out.
Probably not.
Yeah.
That's athletics. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
What'd you get?
I got a 1.
You got a 1? So put yourself back
Yep.
down the hill.
But you could use your dash action
It's not a natural one, but
second time.
No,
Right.
his action is he tried to climb the full 40 feet, right?
Mhm.
It's a move action.
Yeah. You want to dash up there? All right, go ahead. Give yourself a dash action and try it again.
okay. I'll try it again. If that is an option.
But that was
13. Better, but not enough.
Ooh.
Still down there. Steep hill. Move the map up. All right. I'm just picturing like the dragon, like sitting on the hill over in the side. He's got like his
on the-
popcorn.
He's watching. He's like,
It's like, what the hell's going on here? All right, this is
the popcorn is actually frozen other humans.
yeah, frozen. That was Flander, their turn.
But he can't see us because we're being stealthy.
Popcorn to a dragon is just all the small races.
All right, this one runs to here and lowers the bar on the door. This door is Finnis, you can hear a bar being pressed against this door,
Damn it.
which it wasn't before, but unfortunately now it is. You see her, she is going to attack you. She's going to attack ya. She's got her two short swords. Long sword and a short sword. Where are my two long sword attacks?
She's got a long sword, a short sword, and a sharp wit.
All right, she's attacks you with one as also make a short sword attack. Misses that badly. Oh, all of her three of her attacks miss.
What now?
I feel like she should have something fun to say about that one. Aye, you're ducking, eh?
We need to get Flander up here.
Watch out, he's dodging.
We need to humiliate them before they die.
It's
All
true.
right, and then she's gonna move. Then she's gonna move back to here, giving you attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
If anybody watches,
Yeah, I'll
probably
take
your
it against
swords
her. I don't like her.
Of course you're gonna take it against me.
That's a 23.
You should not have hurt. You hit so hard that hurts me a little.
That'll be 9 points of damage.
Nice. Give her a headache.
Yep. Crack her against skull as she tries to leave.
He goes flying back. Aye, you fucker.
He's like, not yet.
You run from me, coward.
All right, this one moves to here. They're gonna do pretty much the same thing they did last time.
Run by attacks.
They're gonna run up 5, 10, 15. All right. And gets one dagger attack and 2 rapier attacks.
We definitely haven't used this tactic in our combat, and we probably should start doing it.
It's an idea. That's for sure.
All right. Ooh, I thought I was gonna hit 3 in a row. Hit you for the first 2 attacks, but not the last one.
Well, Geshar kind of hit and runs, doesn't he? With his
Yeah, because he can avoid the
rapier attacks. All right, here we go.
He does
You
anyways,
get
but
stabbed
just
for 2 rapier stabbings.
having a fighter sort of take it and then move back, and then everybody else can run through.
yeah.
It's pretty solid.
I guess they only get the one.
So you get 8 and 8 damage. That's what you get. So that would bring that person, and then they move back. This one runs 4, 5, 10, 15.
Did you take your attack opportunity? I missed it.
Yeah, she did.
I did, and I hit her.
He had her, and she's not too happy about it.
This accent's going to get thicker and thicker as her health goes
Yeah.
down.
I have to make them annoying, which is that's the best.
Oh,
part.
they are.
Oh, man. Let me at him.
Come on, Jabral.
Okay. I gotta see what his. He had a little information I needed to cover there. Okay, he's gonna make 2 short sword attacks.
Watch for his
One's
teeth.
forward. Oh no, terrible. Your armor is just too high. He's gonna
Good job, Eck.
It's the only thing I'm still keeping me up right now.
moves back to there.
Yeah, you're not even using your legs.
Right.
All right, that brings us to there. Okay, so they run forward one at a time, and she backs up, and the other 3 kind of run in and try to attack you. And you're like, yeah, what? They keep running up and smacking you.
What the
You
hell?
gotta defend yourself. All right, that brings us to Wrath. What are you gonna do?
Move to there. Jabari, catch.
What are you gonna do?
Fireball.
Okay.
As you do.
There you go.
Were you throwing it? You have to be able to see it
what's the
to
radius?
target it. So draw from your finger to where you're gonna do.
Yeah, what's the radius?
It's 20
20
foot,
feet.
20-foot radius.
Oh, yeah.
So you can put it in there, well, almost anywhere.
Yeah, just kind of hit the space behind.
That space right there. Which space you're gonna put it in? That one there.
That'd be good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That one there. This one, did you say? You want to make sure I got it right. Okay.
After this fight, you're gonna be known as Wrath Horse Burner.
Okay. So you fire it here. It's gonna go 20 feet in all directions from here.
It smells like horse meat in here.
Dinner.
What's the deal?
All right. So the horses are all going to get charred. Everybody in this room is going to chart. And Eckankar, you will get charred too. You are within 20 feet. So check Eckankar, give me a rough save or a dex base save.
Got it.
You have a little bit of cover.
That's a 20.
Yeah, you're
I
probably
think
going to make it, right? You made it anyway.
Yeah.
And
So
you
I
have the shield
and now I
counter.
I have the shield, so I take no damage.
Okay.
Cool.
When you make
Nice.
rough saves, you take no damage.
Because of my shield master feat.
Nice. That's cool. Right.
It's specifically only for like this kind of a situation. It's kind of like evasion.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. We make a good team.
Failed once, made.
Ref,
Maybe.
like, I didn't
Alright.
know you could do that.
All right, how much damage do I do? 29?
29.
Ooh, that's bad. That's very
That's
bad.
good.
No, that's not
Yeah, this
good.
is great.
The guy in front of the door gets hit hard. You think the other two looks like they're kind of okay.
And you
The
can't
one
see
around
the
the
guy
corner,
the
you're not sure yet. Let me do the damage.
Finnis sees the door like rattle. He's like, "Whoa."
Is it warm?
You might see
Ooh.
fire come out the little crack in the.
Oh yeah, not the little window. Oh,
through the keyhole.
found wrath.
And a 5 foot jet of flame.
Yeah, exactly. You would it'd be like this tiny little bit of fire that comes out the opening. Both of those actually.
All right, wrath, boom, boom, fireball goes out, and you hear this one. You hear this one yell out, she's got only so many fireballs. Take care of her." All right,
I'll
that
let you
that
And
goes
she will
to
hug the ceilings. It's
Okay,
gonna be
cool.
Like that.
yeah. All right, that is no
The horse is alive still.
Gashar. What's going on
The
now?
horses.
Yeah, are the horses alive or did they all die?
Oh, I actually didn't roll for them. I apologize. I rolled for the other ones. I'll roll once for the horses. Then how about that? I rolled a 19. How about that?
Wow. That might toast a rat.
But they actually are dead ananyway.
I was gonna say I assume
Yeah.
they're like.
Well, I feel like this
they're
should demoralize them. This is their horses, you know?
I feel like after the first
Well-
fireball, you should have finished the job.
Well, like they're basically acting as a trap.
They weren't there the first
per
time.
Per what Alan was describing. Otherwise, they would have had to figure out how to like run through your threatening area, and that's tricky.
Certain things they just call it. It's just for color.
Yeah,
but it's just a
yeah, like you
trap.
said, they're
Yeah.
sort of a trap. So that's why I was like, they're probably
but
just
if-
not
if
really
they were-
characters.
If they
so,
weren't killed, they would probably freak out.
yeah,
yeah, they
Yeah.
and then run through the arrow
Yeah,
slit.
what I would have did is I would have had them go backwards and had everybody run
It's
against the trap
easier
again.
to fit a riding horse through an arrow slit.
I'll try to climb up on my
Okay.
turn. So can I?
You're
It's just
down below
athletics, though, right? Not acrobatics.
Just athletics is all you can use.
All right. Well, let's see what we can do. I rolled a natural 1 on my first attempt. Clearly, going up after Hemo's original path is not the way to go. I will try to go up the way that he tried the second route in my as a dash action,
Okay, go ahead.
and I got a 15.
You
that
made
time.
it. You get
Right.
to move it. It's difficult terrain
And
going
since
up.
this is a dash, this difficult terrain does not count as any extra movement.
No,
so
that's
five.
it. It
10.
counts as difficult terrain because I don't think your dash action allows you to climb.
Well, you said
I counted
that
it as dash. Counted it as
difficult terrain.
meaning 2 for 1. Climbing, you move at half speed. So
Oh,
that's
fair. All
it's
right.
not
So
typically
10,
difficult.
20.
I'm
Right.
just saying it because it's easier for people to think in their brain. Okay, I half move.
Fair. I'm just,
Yeah.
that makes sense. And I'll count it. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35,
And then
40,
you-
45,
yeah,
50, 55. He starts running.
You come running up the.
Let's go.
You come running up the bottom side of the map. People can see you again. Yay!
Emo, come on. Slander, come on.
So if they had any concentration checks,
They have no concentration spells going.
I just
Yeah.
I didn't know.
No, that's
I
fair
just-
enough to ask.
They're concentrating on talking shit.
They're almost all just like fighter types. For subs of fighters. All right, that was Gashar. Finnis, you got the door. You hear the door of some kind of a bar slam in front of you. You can kind of feel the door kind of.
And then the fireball after that.
Then the door fireball. little
Flames
puff of
shoot
smoke comes flying through
Yep.
here.
Well, he'll kind of shrug and then take
get-
his hammer and
I picture like
do
a
a two-handed swing.
Yeah.
fire comes flying.
There
out.
would be 2 bits of flame, right?
All right, what are you doing, Finnis? I interrupted you.
Two-handed swing with the hammer. Try to break it down.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and hit whatever class you hit.
AC 15, 5 points.
AC 15, not enough to do any damage to this thing. Boom! You hit this heavy metal door, and it just kind of rattles and doesn't move. This stuff
My
has been up
knocking
here
is
for
not as polite this
ages.
time.
Yeah, your stuff is up and up. This stuff has been up here for ages. It's existed through many heavy storms and stuff. It's not going to come down with your puny little
Vicious Warhammer.
Assimar hammer hands. Even though you could roll a 20 and do some major damage with that. All right. That is Finnis. Hemo, what are you gonna do? You're down below still, right?
Yeah. I've got my grappling hook still. Can I attach the grappling hook somewhere up here? I assume there's like a rocky spot.
Yeah, no problem. You don't have to even make a roll.
I attach the grappling hook and toss it down. Is that an action or an item? Toss the rope down. I mean.
The whole thing will be your action.
Okay,
just to-
so I'll take my action to
Setting the hook and
yeah,
tossing
set the hook
rope.
and toss the rope down to Flander, and say, "We'll go ahead. They need our help." And then he's going to
And you still have expeditious retreat.
yeah.
Ooh,
bonus
grab my rope.
action to dash.
You can grab my
Flander,
rope.
get the ropes.
Get the rope.
You go ahead. I'll catch up.
40.
You can sing from the back, right?
50, 60 would put him right under the bridge.
All right. So just put yourself like on one side of the bridge or the other, and we'll just count it that way. So I don't know.
Yeah.
You gotta climb up.
However you want to do it.
I can look up and see Finnis.
Yeah, he's up against the door, and you see he's just like
Bam.
hammering at the
I
door.
see him struggling with the door, and I'm just going to keep running.
Do you see any dragons?
I'm not dead. No.
I don't see any dragons.
All right. That brings us to Eckankar. Eckankar, the mighty.
Yeah, I feel like we got to keep stalling to get people here. I'm gonna raise the shield and take the dodge action.
There you go.
All right.
That's a door.
All right. First thing that happens is this person is going to see, what are they going to do here? Open up. Gotta remember what they do.
Is she yelling about the door being banged at from the outside? Ah, somebody's out there.
Who can that be?
Other bleeding idiot.
Okay, so this one here is going to, yeah, that's what they're going to do. She's going to move forward and you do you have when you're dodging, do you have advantage on athletics checks?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
you have
Gonna use he's got
attacks against you have disadvantage.
Gets
and
two
then
attempts to knock you over. That's what you're
Dexterity
gonna do.
saving throws have advantage.
Okay, so give me your first attempt.
But
18.
But
Attack, is that an
above.
attack roll though?
What's that?
Is that an attack roll?
No, and in place for an attack roll, you can do a push or shove, which requires an athletics check. So no, you don't get. Yeah, so that's what he does. Knocks you over, Eckankar.
Oh, she does. Okay.
Yeah, because I rolled an 18 and she has an 18 strength. So
Wait, isn't it just an athletics check?
yeah,
Or are we doing a?
it's an athletics check.
You can choose
Okay.
athletics or acrobatics, but yes.
Yeah, her
Okay.
athletics check is +4.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I rolled an 18 and I have a +4 to my roll.
But
So-
but that is an attack type action, isn't it?
Nope.
Isn't it? Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
You're doing a shove or doing a
Yeah.
knockover. Or any,
That
you
isn't it.
You
But
do
you
that
can do
in
it twice
place.
in an action,
You
right?
do it in place
Of
of
one of your
attacks.
One of your attacks.
Yeah, and replace one of your attacks. It's not an attack. If you look at shove or like for example, when he does a knockdown as his bonus action, that's not considered an attack. I can't put shield up and stop it.
Cool.
Shove says using the attack action.
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense.
All right, I will attack you again. Let's see what happens. All right, so this time I rolled a 15, which gives me a 19. What'd you get? Oh, you still have an 18, so I still won. A lot of,
All right, good.
All right.
Good, good.
So, but now we know how that's going to work. Okay, so after discussion, we had a little discussion. If you're going to try to knock someone down, but they are actually dodging, I'll get disadvantage on the roll. But I rolled my second one being 18, and my second one I rolled a 15 +4 is me a 19, so I still knocked you over. So you're going to get knocked over, but that's how we're going to do it from now on, which is totally fine. All right, so it knocks you over. All right, and then it's going to attack you with advantage, which I miss, and then moves to here, and then action surges. All right. You are on the ceiling, right?
So you can move through a prone person
Yeah.
space.
You're prone. It just counts as difficult terrain.
Right.
He's not occupying that space. That's the whole idea of like knocking somebody over so you can run through them. Yeah. And now action surges to attack you. I hit armor class. Oh, +5. So I hit 20. Oh, they both hit though. 20 and 23. So you're gonna hit for 5, 6, 8 points of damage for the oh yeah, that one. And it's a short sword is the other one to hit you.
And I get 9 points of because I killed those horses.
Okay.
That's amazing.
And 6 points of damage. All right, how much damage do you do when you blow up at her?
23 total.
No, do you
DC 15
does that require
dex
you to cast a spell now? Because you had used cast spells, but you
No, this
recovered
is
one.
Hellish Rebuke. It's
Yeah.
it's a tiefling thing.
Yeah.
Or it's not a spell. It doesn't use a spell slot when I do this.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. How much damage do I get? I get a reflex save though, right?
Yeah, DC 15, he said.
Okay. Let me see if I make my save.
Be slow.
Oh, with 11. I don't know. I'm gonna check and see. It's a reflex save. Probably didn't make it. Let's see.
Be slow. You're not as dexy as me. Come on.
No, I didn't make it. So
Yeah.
how much damage you do to this thing?
23 points.
Okay. It's gonna take that damage. Didn't kill her, but she's actually pretty dead. She's looking pretty bad. Okay, cool. So that was her. Now this guy, I think, went. I think I got 2 more guys.
Is there a
left.
limit per day of the racial casts? Then?
Yeah, that was one. I get one.
That's
a
what I
day.
thought. Yeah. So you have like a,
Yeah, it's for a long
a
rest.
token or something for those.
You dodge while prone?
2.
No.
I don't know if you're
I
being
guess they would
knocked.
cancel themselves out, won't they?
No.
I think so.
Because you're dodging until the end of your next turn.
Yeah. So I would think I would just get. I think I just attack.
he
I
did
don't
the-
think I get disadvantage.
Yeah, I would
Right.
say like you'd have advantage because he's prone. You'd have disadvantage because of the dodge.
Yeah. So it's just
it
a roll.
Sounds to me
So
like
it's just a-
they'd be
yeah,
even.
Yeah.
Just a roll.
Another
All that, I
weird
hit-
situation.
Another for
Well, you're
2.
freaking
Yeah,
rolling
your
around, right?
entire action for the whole round was not to attack. That was the whole
Right.
point.
Yeah.
Right?
So I attack with advantage, but he's dodging, so he gets attacked. So all that slashing at you, and he does hit you one time for 6 points of damage, but you get to subtract 3 of that, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, cool. And then
That's a fucking wicked feat.
It's
Yeah.
helpful.
that's
helpful.
awesome. All right, cool. And then we go to who do I have left here? This guy, the orc biter. Okay, he moves to here. He just kind of runs over you, and now he has you flanked, so he's going to attack you. All right, short sword +5, so we'll hit you one time.
Okay.
Hit you one time, and he's going to do. Oh, you get that D6. I'm sorry.
It was a 5.
It doesn't count. I'll just read one. Hit you one time for 3 + 3 is 6 points of damage plus 8 points of poison plus 4 more points of backstab damage. Okay, cool. All right, nice. Cool. There we go. All right, that is all of my dudes, I think. That brings us to Wrath. You're kind of pinned up on the ceiling. You got this guy who's stabbing up at you.
You know, funny. Oh, sorry, that's Wrath. I was gonna say for
Yeah.
Eck, you got knocked prone, but you're still flying, so you didn't actually hit the ground. You're just sort of.
Oh, I
like-
lost concentration on fly a while ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
He's gonna hit a bunch of times.
I've been hit so many times.
All right,
Under a pincushion.
Mike, what are you going to do to this guy? This Runa, who's been really irritating to you, has that really crass, horrible.
I hit a 23 armor class.
That will hit. How much damage you do?
4 points of lightning.
You hit her. You did. She's not susceptible to lightning because she has metal armor. You count that, right? Wait, does she have metal armor? I'm going to double check, but I think don't you do more damage against metal armor? Does that?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to.
I
I
want to say that was like a.
was that
they
a
had
different
a-
version?
They might have made an advantage to hit on metal armor.
Okay.
To-
Anyway, you
Maybe
hit her.
lightning
You did,
bolt.
you did 4 points of damage. Cool.
Wait.
It might be more though.
If
I
I
thought
get
it was-
advantage, I'm going to roll again. Possible crit.
Yeah, you could get a crit on her.
You have advantage if they're wearing armor made of
Yeah,
metal.
that's a,
Yeah,
well,
on the attack
I thought it was
roll.
more damage, but it's advantage. So go ahead and roll again because you might get a critical on her because you get advantage.
Come on, big money.
Nope.
Okay, well, but you hit her and you did your 4 points of damage.
Mhm.
Cool.
And then I back up. And since I did shocking grasp, she doesn't have any reactions.
Okay. You go out and back yourself up.
Good old mage taser.
Where are you gonna move to?
And you go down, I presume, through the door.
Did you when you got hit? Did you get did she hit you at all? Because she hit you twice, right? Did you make your saves for your spell that's going? Your fly spell?
Yeah, 1 second.
I was just asking.
You're right.
There's a lot of stuff going. Like
There is.
when you have this many things
Concentration's a
going
good-
on, it's very hard to remember whether I do that all the time, and I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot. All right, that is Wrath Gashar. You are going strong, running up behind you. You see Hemo underneath the bridge. You see Finnis slamming on the door outside. What are you gonna do?
Thought there was a question from the peanut gallery. I will not. I'm gonna keep moving.
Go.
So he's gonna keep running right past underneath the bridge, right past Hemo, and he's going to still try to look for those traps.
Underneath the bridge.
Use a bonus action. Shit. Okay.
Is there a troll under this one, by the way?
35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
You already fought the troll under the bridge.
I tried.
Okay, you run up to there. Is that how far you make it?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna try to move this a little bit so people stay informed. I'm still, even if you killed all the horses, I'm still proud of my horse trap. Okay, that is,
It was cool.
and got the bonus hit points for it. All right, that is the Wrath. That is Gashar. Finnis, go ahead.
I'm gonna take another swing
All right, go for it.
because I'm looking through my spells and like spells that like Sacred Flame. I can't target a door. I don't think.
Well, so the thing is, doors get they have resistances and they have immunities, but they actually have them listed as what things have resistance. Like for instance, you probably couldn't poison a door.
Sure.
So I don't know what kind of damage you're going to do.
Okay.
You probably could, for example, like channel divinity. What kind of damage does it
Get
do?
acid a door.
That does an extra like 17 points of necrotic.
Okay, so
I don't know if
I
it
can't
wither
tell
the
you
doorway.
because you're not aware, but if a door could take necrotic damage, you could do that. There's nothing stopping you.
Okay, I'm just gonna swing at it with my hammer again and see what happens.
Come on. Boom.
15 again.
You hit armor class 15?
Yeah.
Use your luck.
No.
He's like, nope, I'm gonna hang on to that. All right. Yeah, you hammer on that door. Boom. It's a big metal door. It's really hard. This door is as heavy as the door that you had at the Shrine of Sabras. You remember that big one that Eckankar was trying to heave up the metal for? It's super heavy. All right. This is a fortress. So that is Finnis. Hemo, what are you gonna do? You gonna climb up or you gonna run around?
Hemo's gonna keep running. He's under the bridge right now.
Oh, yeah, you said you're 5 feet above that, right?
Yeah, he's gonna go 30. He's gonna take one move to here.
Should be able to make it.
He's gonna bonus action dash to.
This door is open, by the way.
Yeah, you should
30,
be able to make it right
and he's
behind.
gonna regular action dash.
You can running up behind a floating
20.
waif.
25, 30.
And she'll tell you who it is. And X in trouble.
All right. Still running. Are you good?
I've been better.
Stay behind me.
You're not really hurt though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to 15.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd hurt you that bad, but yeah, you might not because
I got hit with arrows coming up.
Oh, I forgot about the arrows. They hate. Yeah. I forgot about that. All right. Wrath, Gashar, Hemo goes. And that is Eckankar. Eckankar, you're on your back. You are no longer dodging.
Yeah, I'm a little sandwiched here.
Yeah.
I will stand up.
I'm gonna throw it kind of like this gigantic metal figure rising up. Boom.
Do a back spring in full armor.
Yeah, I just
That'd be
flip myself
fantastic.
up. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, honestly, I think the best thing I can do is try to tie people up for everybody to get here. So just
now these people who are right in front of you seem like they're actually not as damaged. This person back here, he seems like he's pretty. The ones on the outside, the wingmen, both of them look like they're
Pretty messed
bad.
up.
They're pretty bad
Yeah.
right now.
I got
You
no
think-
ranged things, but I want to tie people up as best I can. So I'm just going to take the dodge action again.
That's they have a armor class 20 with the dodge action. Pretty tough.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, I need to tie these guys up until Gashar and Hemo.
Till everybody can get here, right? Till everyone
Yeah.
can get. All right, it's crazy. All right, cool.
I can't believe he's still up.
How many hit points do you have left?
Because I'm healing and that damage reduction, I'm still on. Let me pull it up. I still have 28.
Wow, that's awesome.
So these
That
guys
damage
are-
reduction is
Now,
saving.
let's remember, did not plan this adventure for like 2 people to fight these guys. So you guys are doing really
You're hanging in
good.
there like that cat on the branch.
Heroic
You're really.
You know what I
doing-
meant?
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
I was like, oh my God. About first when you ran into him, I'm like, well, maybe they're gonna see him because that's he backed up. She backed up and went like this. I thought maybe you guys would be like, no, I'm gonna get my crew, but then you're like, nope, we're going in. I'm like, okay. All right, here we go.
They triggered X, so
Yeah.
it's like
I was mad at him. They
Long
calmed down.
armor, fragile ego.
Flander, where you at?
Gotta roll that.
Are you still down there, Flander?
I'm still down there. Yep.
All right. Well, hey, you're almost gonna miss the fight here.
There's a grappling hook rope hanging down and another rope just
Grab
sitting
the
there
rope and climb up.
uselessly.
You're gonna grab the rope and climb up,
I'm
Flander.
gonna grab the rope and climb up.
All right, you grab the rope and climb up. You don't have to roll.
Okay. So I'm up.
Yay! You moved. You moved.
You're doing it, Flander.
40 total feet. So you're kind of dashing right now because you already moved. So you have 20 more feet of movement.
Doink.
Running through there. There's a little bit of crusties and stuff on the ground, but not a lot because all that stuff has been.
Yeah,
Don't
Hemo
blame
took care
on
of it.
me.
Hemo
you
cleaned
were
it up
nice
for
enough
us.
to clear the air.
Yeah.
So I think this is the first time that I've had like 2 traps or 3 traps, and you guys have triggered all of. You know how many times there's traps that you guys completely just get around.
I mean, the castle we triggered. I think most of them. There
No.
was well, we walked in the front door and somebody fell down.
Yeah.
We
I
went
know
through
I
the
for
door
sure
and it
fell
blew
down a
up
pit.
Gashar.
So you
We-
hit 50% of them.
We triggered the rock fall on Gashar's head, but he dodged, thankfully.
50% of them is what you did over there.
Yeah, I felt
Okay.
for Sister Gariel.
And yeah,
That wasn't a
okay.
trap. That was just me being me being a crapper. All right. The 2 on you. This one is gonna. Well, I'll start with this guy first. This one is attacking you. This swashbuckler is gonna attack you. Almost impossible to hit you because you have disadvantage, but we'll give it a shot anyway. 3 attacks. Missed. Yeah. Oh, damn it! I rolled a 1 and a 20. That was
min-max is great for advantage and really not good for disadvantage.
no. All right. I don't think this person has much in the way of. Yeah. This person here, this rogue, is going to be leaving you. So you get an attack of opportunity on him if you'd like to take it.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
15.
That's exactly what you need to hit.
Nice.
Need it, beat it.
10 points of damage. All right.
Well, that's really good.
That's a good one for me.
Right in the back of the head.
Whack.
Yeah.
All right. This one goes to here. Sees you standing there and drops into a defensive position. This one here is going to move to here. Here. And
Hey, I know you.
she says, clear the way and we won't fight you anymore. Seems you have on our back then. So she basically stops and she says, clear the air, clear the way. Don't need to fight you then. If you want a dragon so badly, you take her.
Why'd you want to fight so bad?
Because I want the dragon's treasure, you ninny.
Oh, well, you're going to have to give us more than that.
This one jumps. Oh, I can't because you are not actually prone. I can't move there. My mistake. moves to here and moves to here, and I'm gonna have to attack you with a oh, it's gonna be impossible to hit you.
Technically, you could try with athletics to jump past them, right?
Yeah, you can also try to beat them to get move past them, but all right, he's gonna attack you a couple times. Oh, I don't even know why I bother rolling. Okay, I rolled a 14 and a 16. Does that have a chance of hitting it? I gotta see what their bonus is to hit. I have
See, might.
no +5,
Ooh,
so
19?
14, 19, not enough.
Really close. Though.
All right,
That one grazed you.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Actually, probably clanked off your armor.
okay,
fair.
Wrath, it's your turn.
Let's see. Major.
They're probably hitting him left and right. It's just he's using his armor to like
I
deflect
know.
things.
He's
And,
like,
like, it probably sounds epic.
Oh yeah. I'm sure Finnis can
this-
hear just the clangs.
this game makes armor so much better than 3-5. This, I love it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is greater healing. Right.
Yeah, the potions. Yeah, go ahead.
Mhm.
And then which one you get to direct half of that to as damage to somebody else with the blood potion.
Yeah.
Wait, Wrath could accept their terms. We don't know.
Really?
What's the range of that?
30 feet.
Yeah, they're in range.
It's to see them, be able to see them.
Oh.
I can see.
Oh yeah, y'all should like drop your weapons and like beg, or Wrath's gonna burn you to.
I do get a Constitution save.
Or just remove your blood.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
I think Wrath
I
might burn
failed.
you to ashes anyways, but it's worth a shot.
Why didn't it do it?
What are you trying to do?
Activate it. Is it just 2d8?
Did you just yell Wonder Twin powers and touch?
Active
Is
form
it-
of bucket of water.
That's all right. Just roll 2d8.
Is it
It
2d8?
just roll. I know. I think it's 4d4 plus 4.
It is 44 plus 4.
All right.
All right. So you're gonna squat that healing potion, and I failed my
4d4?
Yeah.
46.
44.
4d4 plus 4.
So 15?
11. Yeah, 15.
11. Save 5.
15 is what the total is.
Yeah. Thanks. 15.
Yep.
Okay. Plus 4. 15. Have that 7. Huh.
Yep.
And it's going to be the damaged guy, super damaged.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the person who gets to have that great accent that I'm using.
Yes.
Guys.
Her blood
Yeah.
You
flies
suddenly
out.
see her eyes swell up and blood comes out of her eyes. She's like, oh.
Well, that was a new one.
And she'll gain 9 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Oh God.
Wow.
My answer is no.
Hey, come on. Seriously. She's serious.
And she'll float back a little bit.
So you got the 15 healing. And then
I
you
got
got
the 15.
temporary healing points on top. Or
I
temporary
got
points on top
9
of it.
for killing her.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Nice.
Yep. That's cool. All right. That
It's,
is Gashar.
it's a good time to be a
All right. 5, 10,
Feet-
15, 20. He's just
feedback
running.
warlock.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. He gets just outside the door with his regular movement. He probably sees this happen right as he's kind of rounding the corner.
It's still open.
The eyes. And this one's like, looks like she's in a defensive stance. You said, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Heck is
You
in
guys.
trouble. Go.
you guys, huh? What'd you say?
I said Heck is in trouble. Go.
He nods. He will use.
Stunning.
Well, he has to get. So he just ran. So he has to be able to get up to this person. So, he will use his. He'll spend a key point and use his step of the wind to use the dash action as a bonus action. So his bonus action is to continue moving as a dash.
Perfect. Where are you
5,
moving
10,
to?
15, 20. Gets right up to her.
All right.
Okay. And then he's going to use his regular attack action on her. And what he's going to do is,
What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do, brother?
well, since she was being defensive, he thinks that she is going to continue to be defensive. So he's just going to take his swings at her.
Okay.
All right. So first one, 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll defensively or, sorry, a disadvantage?
Nope. They don't have. They're not. Oh no. No. You're right. I forgot
Did
they
you
are dodging.
attack But
What's
didn't
that?
he attack Eckankar and then move?
No, he just ran.
No.
No,
did not,
this one
no.
didn't do anything. This one
No.
ran.
It just
and
left?
And it got an attack of opportunity for running away.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that the one that
They
took 10
both.
points?
They didn't even. Neither of them attacked her. They both ran away from him.
Okay.
So they're
So
both. They're both.
disadvantage?
Yeah, they're both dodging.
All right, does a 16 hit?
Ooh, that might hit still though. Armor class is 15. You hit him. Yeah.
Excellent. So the first hit is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I'll throw my disadvantage on and take a second attack as well at a 7, which will likely miss.
Yeah, that does miss. You
All
already
right.
used your bonus action to
I did.
dash. So
It did.
okay. That is Finnis. What are you gonna do, Finnis?
Ham attack.
Finnis, he swings his hammer once again. He's committed.
All right, come on.
He's assuming everybody else is running around and doing a good job, so he's just.
What armor class did you hit?
Let's see. 16.
Come on, buddy.
No.
No.
These doors
was
are
one better.
impossibly hard to hit.
Waiting for that crit. That's
Oh,
okay.
boom.
I think somebody will open it eventually, maybe.
I want you to crit so you can be like send the whole thing like
Just crack.
Crumbling it.
Oh, Gishar does tell this person, if you drop your sword, I will stop beating you.
Okay.
He's just like whacking her with his quarterstaff.
Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah.
Why do you not like yourself? Why do you not like yourself? All right. That brings us to Finnis Hemo.
Cool.
What are you gonna do? You gonna throw your weapons down and surrender?
No, probably not.
It's like back off or surrender.
Little wafts of blood still streaming past you over to Wrath out through the air.
I have to make a roll here. Okay.
But you're still not making any traces as you're moving around at all. I've
I
not lost concentration.
walk up, swords drawn to Jabari here,
Okay.
and I say, "Drop your weapons and kneel. Stand aside."
Ooh, are you intimidating?
Nice. You don't need really. You can make an intimidation roll if you want. It's cool.
What the hell are you doing?
I just want to know if she does it.
All right. That is Hemo. Eckankar, you were dodging up until now. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna go after the damaged guy here.
All right. You get an armor class bonus for him because you're going across a hard corner.
And he's got heavy armor.
Oh, yeah, he does. Okay. He's hurt. Okay, I'll just go after her standing in front of me. Might as well.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nat 1 for the first one, so that's definitely not a hit.
All right.
Second attack,
Do better.
10. I'm going to use my luck token.
Your last one.
Yeah, I still got inspiration.
Okay.
Only
What'd
a
you roll?
12.
It's just a little
No,
lucky.
no, that was really
Unlucky. Very unlucky.
Very unlucky. Yikes.
But each roll got better. 7.
Each roll did get better.
Well, just keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah, can I get a few more?
No. All right. Nice. That was Flander. Where are you? Are you on the map anywhere? Yes, you are.
He's coming.
It's an important thing is you might be here before the combat's over.
Okay, so
Just sing so we can hear you. As he goes around the building.
Yeah, we can hear you through the slits.
I can get to here.
Nice.
I can't see anybody through that arrow slot, can I?
No, you can't see anybody through the arrow slot. Sorry.
You can smell
So
horses.
slightly charred.
Yeah, you
Well,
smell
I wonder.
horses. You smell you're gonna probably have some horse meat for dinner.
Hang on.
I'll
I
roll up here so
wonder.
people can see what they're talking about.
The range.
But
But
Were you doing that
that's
one?
making me so funny.
Okay, hang on a second here.
Here we go.
No, I don't think I can do it because I don't have any more actions after double move, do I?
Okay, no, you're just hustling your bustle. Just
Just hustling. Yeah.
So you can fling things with a bonus action at Finnis, for example.
run. That is awesome. All right, that is
I should have just knocked her over.
Flander. Their turn. All right, here's what happened. This swashbuckler here gets to actually take the disengage action as a free as a bonus action. So moves to here. Now moves to here. Here's what's going to happen. Let's see if she can do this. 9. I might be like 15. I don't know if I can do that. Let me see here. I'm going to see what their
Tell
bonus
me
is.
she squeezes through the arrow slit.
And get stuck.
Oh my.
That's exactly what she does.
Oh my god.
She dives through the arrow slit. It counts to her as it counts as difficult
Like
terrain.
a squeeze action,
5,
basically.
10, 15, yeah.
You disengage.
She dashes to here, then she moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I can have to make a climb check to know.
Oh, I wanted to ask, what's it like in here? Is it dim light?
It's considered it would be considered dim light.
I'm glad, because otherwise I would have had to roll.
She's partially, her movement doesn't give her a distance to move down all the way down there. So she's kind of like sliding down. As Finnis comes up, she's sliding down. Right.
Eck is gonna yell out, be like, Wrath, she's running out the arrow slits.
Isn't that kind of fun? She literally dives through it. That's awesome.
And I'm flying. You're just going to be peppered to death.
I love Flander just sees this person jump out a window.
Okay.
I guess they must be winning.
We have seen that in action hero movies where they just sort of like leap and then they go do this like the hand.
Yeah,
person.
Thinking Matrix. With,
exactly.
With what's her face?
Right through the
I can't think of the character's name.
Black Widow.
Infinity?
No.
Trinity.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of him.
Jabaro will actually surrender to you. He doesn't want to. He doesn't have any reason to keep fighting. I mean, you're gonna kill him, so he's gonna surrender to you.
Sit down in the damn stall and wait.
Plus, you'll lose your blood.
If you're gonna let him, he's gonna move to here and wait. He drops his weapons and he moves over here.
Yes, we let him. I said I would too. So
yeah, this guy here doesn't know what's going on. You know, he literally doesn't know what's going on.
You said we needed to attack the dragon with a plan, right? These guys had a plan.
All right.
We're taking theirs.
All right. He moves to here and he's going to attack you with his great swords because he has no idea what the hell's going on right now. Are you dodging still?
No, because I attacked.
Okay, so I rolled a 16. It might have hit you. I have a plus 5. So he's gonna hit you once with his great sword. And he's gonna hit for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage. Okay. With his great sword. Ooh, hit you for 8 points of damage. My damage today has also been very low, which is very good for you guys.
Are you still up, Eck?
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm at 23 hit points.
Every attack he like shaves 3 off of all the physical damage and stuff. So yeah.
And then plus I also healed myself. So
okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. You're just holding your own.
All right, Wrath, it's your turn. Yeah. This person goes and sits on the thing. If you want to fly out and kill that one person, you feel free. I think you can.
Sits down in horse manure.
You're gonna move out there, fly out there.
Oh crap. If the orc biter's the only survivor, they can't be that smart. They probably don't know a lot.
Don't have advantage. So 10, 11.
Advantage for what? Oh yeah. I don't think you have advantage. I don't think you get advantage for higher ground or for anymore in this game. So
the first one was an 11.
Okay.
But Star Wars.
20.
Okay. 20.
7 points of force damage.
All right. So she's barely been touched.
Now she's crispy.
That's fine. Because
she sees you up there.
Touched now.
Do you have that forceful blast thing that pushes them?
No, that would have been cool. That would have been cool in this situation.
You could just boop them off the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Guess you'll just have to shove them with your hands.
Yeah. Okay. Now that's Yashar. What are you gonna do?
Well, that one's surrendered, so he's going to keep moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He sees Eck right there, and he's like, roadblock. Can I squeeze diagonally here?
You cannot. You can make an athletics check to push them back and move through that area. So you kind of, it's, just basically bully them back.
Eck, good to see you. You got this fight?
Eck looks fine.
Yeah. He's mine.
He's mine.
Well, the other one is dead. You know, the one on the floor with the blood coming out of her eyes.
What?
We got
All
her.
right. What of the other one?
The other one surrendered. Oh, okay. Bye.
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 Bye. Have fun.
50, 55. I guess he's just going to keep running back out. So you saw Wrath run out, right?
Charles, like the paper boy, just shows up and gives you news and leaves.
Yeah, pretty
He's
much.
just like play nice with your friend.
He'll do a dash action to make it outside then. So
Okay, go
5,
ahead.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Sit on
35,
top
40,
of it,
45, 50, 55 as he's running around the corner again. And he sees this winter moon there. Ah, there you are.
That is really funny.
If I were you, I would surrender too.
Okay,
Like the other
I
one.
gotta keep this map moving here. There's a lot of
He has a lot
movement
to say.
going on. Yeah.
In 6 seconds.
I didn't make this map. This actually comes right from a different adventure that's also near Phandelver. All right, that is
That was Gishar.
Gishar. Finnis. You see
Finnis.
Outlander running underneath you.
Do you think with my super awesome perception shield, I heard some spell fire from around the side of the castle?
I think you probably could hear it. Yeah.
He'll take some steps back, see this escaping
Yeah.
enemy here, and fire off toll the bells. Save 14.
I failed,
Not the bells.
and she is injured.
Ooh, that's big damage.
It's 2d12, right?
12,
Yeah, where's my 2d12 button?
Whoops, let me get out my barbarian dice.
I've got my special button.
Can I borrow a D12?
That's 10 points of necrotic damage.
Oh,
Aw.
jeez.
That is slightly less than
That's a lot of damage. Boom. All right. Hemo.
Here's Vincent Price's laugh.
What does here do with his weapons?
They're sitting on the ground, right? We'll say right here. He told him to drop his weapons, so they're right here.
What weapons did
I think he had a short sword. I think he had was this the one who had a rapier? Double check.
Here's the road.
He has a short sword. That makes 2 short sword attacks. I guess he has 1 short sword that he uses. And he just makes 2 attacks with it.
All right. Well, I pick up the short sword, take that in my belt.
Okay.
And I go face Jabari here. And I say, give me your hands, I'll tie you up. Now listen, you don't even need to give her a reason. That flaming one out there, she's going to kill you. The only way you get out of this alive is you tell me your plan to attack the dragon. You tell me any equipment you had. You give me that equipment. And then maybe I can get you out of here before Wrath burns you to a pile of ashes.
And
I don't want to kill all of you.
He says, Rua had the one thing we were going to use. She has boots.
What do they do?
They're going to help her against the dragon's breath.
Oh, well, that's just a pair of boots, bud. I don't know what to do with that. What do they do?
I told you what she told me. She was going to face the dragon.
What were you going to do?
We were going to attack her from behind.
Get her.
Well,
That was your plan? Get him.
okay, so I guess you weren't the plan one. Oh, well, that's a shame. We should have made blood come out of your eyes instead.
Okay. He looks at you kind of shocked. He's like,
Where were you planning on getting in to go around behind him?
we haven't been across the bridge yet. We don't know where he's at in there.
But he's in there.
Well, we saw him fly over here 2 nights ago. Was it maybe 2 nights ago? 2 nights ago, I think. Yeah. A couple nights ago, we'll say. I haven't done the math to remember how far along you guys have been out.
How are you at climbing?
I can climb. Why?
You're climbing down. Can I just I just stepped up 5 feet. Can I just grab him?
Yeah, you can grab him. He can technically get he can try to break it away from you anytime he wants, but you can grab him.
Don't.
He hasn't tried to. I'm saying he can, but you're going to grab him. Yeah. Go ahead.
This is the easy way. Trust me. I grab him and I try to drag him.
All right. Where are you going to
How
move
far
him
can I
to?
get? I just want to bring him outside the door and toss him down the mountain.
All right. That's fine.
That's
Pull it away.
I mean, you're going to shove him down the thing. Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Hemo had it in him.
all right. And he doesn't catch the edge. So you kind of push him down, and I always give everyone like a reflex dexterity save to catch
Here's
the
my advice, guy. Keep rolling.
So you're gonna push him down here. All right, he's gonna take 3d6 points of damage here as you drop him down the edge.
You're my prisoner. Here.
Whoosh.
11.
Honestly, it was certain death up here, man.
You gave him. He is exactly at 0. You get him exactly.
No.
His
You
head
just
hits
pulled
the
a
rock.
breath.
Yep.
Breath.
Kind of slides down.
You heard a crunch at the bottom.
You gotta give him a push. He's like, "Ugh."
I did the same thing.
Good thing Flander wasn't around.
He said he was going to
All
climb
right.
me, didn't he?
Eckankar.
You asked him first.
Eckankar, go for it. He
Eck
surrendered and you killed him. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It's against the Geneva Convention. Jeez.
Good thing
Eck is
Geneva's not in his group.
Eck is going to look at this guy and he's just going to say, "You hurt him. Your leader is dead. Your crew has either abandoned you or given up. I fought all 4 of you by myself. Throw down
Excuse
your
me?
sword now."
He surrenders. He lowers his weapon and he throws it down.
I'm trying to intimidate him.
Yeah, he throws down
Flanders
his
stories
weapon
are getting to his head.
and he stands back, raising his hands.
I'm just going to like grab him and start moving out that way.
All right,
Moving
tell me
out
where you're going to
towards
move to. I'll move his token to follow you.
Would I have been hearing slamming on this door?
Boom.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
You were correct.
First thing he does is go over there, throw open the door, throw the lock up, open the door.
Hope it's
and
not a
just-
dragon.
There's another drag. He just looks at Finnis.
You walk over here, you open the door, and give me a deck save. No, I'm teasing. So you see Finnis up there. Finnis, you have this. Your heightened perception sees the door go,
and he just looks you in the eyes.
Eckankar to the side.
And he's just, you can tell he's just been battered and bruised. And he's just like, "Come on, let's go meet up with everyone else." And he'll pick up the guy's sword and just start shoving the guy towards the.
All right,
where everyone else is.
move your character, and I'll put the other guy in front of you.
Yeah, so he keeps shoving him this way.
All right. You see the dead. You see that woman, that Rua, who had been talking to you all that smack, is dead here with bleeding coming from her eyes.
I just kind of just like, I don't even want to look at it. I just keep moving.
Sure.
She's
All
failed
right.
at least one death saving throw, it sounds like.
All right. Well, are you still going to try to kill that other person, or are you going to let her go? It's up to you. We can keep going in combat.
Celine?
Yeah.
Oh, she's dead.
Oh, well. I'm giving you the option. We can just end
Well,
it right
some
here.
of us are probably going to try to tell her to surrender, and some of us are probably going to keep firing at her.
Yeah, you guys send mixed
So-
messages.
And some of us might
Yeah.
throw her down the hill. It's just it's
Yeah.
complicated.
I don't
It's
know.
complicated.
Yeah, it's hard to understand what anyone's doing.
Flander.
Flander's going to step up here and he sees her go and says, "Man, you're an ugly bird. I just saw another bird fly past you with one wing over its eyes,"
I
and do
rolled a
vicious
one.
mockery.
Wow, that was really insulting to her. How much damage you do?
Okay, that's 2d4. So
Wow.
4 points. Psychic damage.
Wow, you psychically slammed her as she's trying to climb down this embankment here. That is Flander. It's her turn. Wow, okay. All right. All right. He's gonna go to here. Gonna land. That's gonna be 15, 20, 25. Sees Flander running up on them. Flander, give me an athletics check.
Or acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics. you get to choose.
Acrobatics. And better at that one.
Didn't roll that great though. What'd you roll?
Acrobatics. And
What'd you roll?
8.
Oh, I beat you by 1. That's enough. I thought I didn't think I
He also did not roll very good. He rolled a 2.
Ends up on the back side of you here. So, and then I'm going to dash or do the regular dash 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to bonus action dash.
Ooh, I know that
5,
trick.
10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, 30 to there. She moves like she freaking takes off like a char all the way down to here.
Does she do the running in place thing before she actually gets traction?
Yeah, like they let you down.
Yeah.
Like when I pick my puppy up and I put him down, his legs are going, and then he just launches. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So taking off and running, even though I probably won't really have a chance of living, but okay.
I was gonna say, Wrath could just wait till they come around the other side.
No.
Where's the fun in that?
Okay, there's a lot of movement going on here. All right, geez. All right, that is Wrath. What are you gonna do, Wrath?
Oops, if I'm not on the fucking arrow.
You're trying to measure where you're gonna go. Feels about right.
I can see her, right?
Yeah,
Finder
you can
says
see her, yeah.
she went that way.
Where are you up in the air? How high up are you right now?
Probably just like 10 feet above the path.
All right, so okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can see her.
Under the bridge, basically.
Yeah, that's fine as long as you see her running down the thing. You're gonna fire at her.
Oh, yeah.
How far did you move? 50 or 60? 'Cause
50.
remember, okay, thank you for remembering. I appreciate it.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Well,
Wow.
let me check to see if that hits.
20 points. Or 10 points of damage.
10 points of total damage.
Yeah.
But you rolled it. Is that doubled with the is that the critical damage and everything?
It added a
10?
second die.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure. Don't want to cut you off there.
And then another 20. Not a natural, 30. For 4 more points of force damage.
4 more. Oh, gosh.
Right in the back, huh?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
She's like,
Just like they did
Yes.
me on the fucking path.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. You don't
They
think
get no
they would have
mercy.
they weren't having mercy. They're just like. Although I rolled really crappy for damage, I rolled like 3 1s and a 2 for damage. It was
yeah,
horrible.
but those scratches hurt.
Yeah.
They're gonna sting later. I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah. You get an infection.
All right, Gashar.
Could be an infection. Should we ask her to surrender? He's running after 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You must be
35,
joking.
40, 45, 50, 55. So no surrender then? And he's gonna jeez, this is quite a battle too. He'll spend a key point to do Step of the Wind again. As a bonus action, he will take a dash further.
All right.
He's just yelling back. So no surrender then? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Right behind this one.
All right.
Oh my god.
Fucking dragon coming after you. Just running.
Well, she's running too, right? She's just
Can you actually attack her?
yeah. Well, I say yes because I didn't use my action yet. I just
Okay.
used my bonus action. Okay, let's do this. So, but it's daylight again, though, right?
It is daylight.
So he's attacking at disadvantage now.
Yes.
So yeah, he'll take his 2 shots as he can here. So we got a 9 to hit, which I believe is going to miss,
Yeah. A 9 does miss.
and then he'll take another swing and gets a 10 this time.
Yeah, both of them miss. I'm sorry.
All right. He's swinging, and he's like, I don't have to miss. I would rather that you surrender. You heard me asking a second ago. You could do that instead of running.
She's just looks back at you laughing.
I'm much faster than you. You have no chance.
All right. That is.
And you're
He's pulling-
fresh.
He's pulling. He's
Are you
pulling.
fresh?
Yeah, no damage. He's
Yeah.
pulling. He's
You're
pulling the Andre the Giant. I
fucking-
didn't have to miss. From Princess.
Yep. Finnis. What are you gonna do?
It's going to be another Toll the Bells.
You can reach that far.
Silene. Yes, I can. Just got
Oh, I made
40
it.
feet.
I
You
rolled
made
it.
it? All right. Nothing will happen then.
Ding, ding, ding. All right. That is Hemo. What are you gonna do? You are still at the front entrance here. You just assassinated one of these poor innocent bystanders by throwing some innocent person off the side of the cliff.
You did ask if I could climb first, though.
I didn't mean to.
Can you fly?
I didn't mean to either.
That sucks so much to hear from Wrath. Oh, I slide down the mountain. I slide down to where he landed.
Yeah, he's just, maybe he's still alive. Maybe you could give him a healing potion.
Okay, give me. All you need is an athletics check to climb down. It's not that difficult. Yep, no problem. Where are you sliding down to?
Right next to him.
Okay.
I have a healer's kit.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess I check for a pulse.
He's at 0 hit points, so he is not dead yet.
I bandage whatever wounds he's got. I
All right.
Stabilize him.
All right, you can stabilize him. To stabilize someone, what do you need to do?
With a healing kit, nothing.
15.
They just stabilize him.
Hang on.
You need to make a medicine check.
It gives you something for the medicine check.
I'm pretty sure it's a 15 medicine check, but you can just double check.
You can expend as an action. You can expend 1 use of a kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a wisdom check.
Perfect. Done. Then you stabilize them.
Still breathing, basically. That's pretty good. His neck isn't making that weird shape.
What's the? Is there anywhere I can
push
just,
that bone back in?
Stash him here? Like,
Well,
it's all just rocks, right? I can't hide this guy.
No, you're looking. He's just laying there.
No, but if anybody
just
on his team
unconscious.
sort of happens to run up to you in a minute or a round or two, you can show them that you're healing them, and then you'd be like, "Yeah, I'm a pal," and then stab them down to 0, and then
Push
heal
them
them.
off the cliff.
No, I don't want any of this.
I was surprised you pushed him off the cliff in the first place.
Just think, we could use them to feed the dragon as a distraction, so
Yeah.
that we don't get eaten by the dragon.
I definitely think he
Half is
thought
a
he had more hit points than he did. He was pretty messed up.
Yeah, you guys, like I said, I had a combat set up as for all of you, and basically 2 of you faced it. So I was like,
And didn't die yet.
yeah, well,
So that's
Wild.
good. Super defensive maneuvering, though. That's
Yeah,
good. Good way to do it.
I mean, it was much harder because you guys had the 2 of you, because it wasn't meant to be
It was kind of fun though.
What's below this? Is just sheer cliff? Or?
down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just kind of drifts down to the netherworld.
Just keeps going.
Just keeps going.
A long ways.
It doesn't specify on the map, so that's what I'm going to
That's the
say.
edge of the world. It just
Yeah.
flies.
That's where the flat earthers send people.
Yeah. I knew it.
You
I
gotta
don't
kick
think-
him over the edge. Hide your.
I don't know where he went. He got away. He's like, he's in the.
You healed him up.
He's one of those people who's like an emo. He's an emo hemo, and so what he does is he kicks them off the edge to feel something,
Yeah, heal him
and
back
then he
up.
feels bad, and
and
he
then
heals
kicks
them
him
back
again.
up, and he kicks them off. It's like
Emo, you wouldn't do
this
that.
is like an episode of like what true crime or something, where they.
think
Oh,
he,
jeez.
Emo's got like a bedroll.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can put it in his
Did you
head.
put a pillow under his head?
It'll make him
I
feel
don't
better.
know. There's nothing I can do to. Fuck it. I just.
So
I leave him
you're
there. I go
pacing right
walking.
now. Is that what's happening? You're pacing
No,
with
Hemo-
anxiety right now.
Hemo bandages his
what do I do?
wounds and
Okay.
goes and starts walking back up the path.
Okay, all right, you do that. Okay.
Hemo's having a crisis.
Eckankar.
There's a code of ethics written in his character sheet. That was a
that's legit.
flagrant.
Oh,
The
yeah.
code of ethics.
All right, where
It's
is
not the life of a foe in surrender?
You're not a paladin, but it's your problem.
Well, they're not dead. So you did
I
it.
like your play style, and so because of that, I'm going to give you inspiration.
Heck yeah.
I don't know if it's going to help Jabari, but
No, that was awesome.
Hey, Jabari's not dead. You did not kill them.
All right, Eckankar, what are you
I'm
going
just
to do?
hoping to
Uh,
turn our attention elsewhere while he gets off, but gets away. But
yeah. I'm going to brackets or get in there. And he's pointing to like where the horses were, and he'll stand here guarding the door, and he's just like holding his hammer at the side, and he's like, "You fools! This didn't need to happen. We could have worked together."
You see that warrior, he's the one who used the 2-handed sword at you, pretty heavily armored up. He says nothing. He stands in the corner, defeated.
He points to Runa, and he's like, "You look at her. That's your fault. You know, and the
Yeah, he kind of leans over the horse stalls and looks at her, and then he looks at you, and he just shakes his head, and he says
Never liked her much anyway.
she's dead now. She's not going to pay us. We're not making anything off of this, are we? No reason to continue. Anything else you're going to say?
We really did.
No, he just shakes his head at what he says there. Like, this guy could give two craps about anybody in his squad.
Yeah, they're kind of that way. That is Flander. Flander, what are you going to do? Where are you at? You're on the map. That's good.
Yep. I think he's just going to casually saunter over to here.
You can see Eckankar up there. He's got his hammer. He's going to turn and he's kind of talking to somebody, but he's just in this kind of like strong arm where he's got this shield in one hand and his hammer in the other.
He's scowling. Like, he looks pissed.
Kishar's running down the hill, wildly swinging his quarterstaff over to the head. Stop running!
All right. What are you going to do at Flander? Anything else? You just run up there?
Yeah, I think I'll just wait there. I'll sort of look at Eckankar. You okay?
He doesn't look at you. He's like, I'm fine.
I would have gotten here sooner. We had a little bit of a mishap with rocks.
Yes, we got into a situation of our own.
That's one way to put it.
Well, let's just say that they had a rocky start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Boom. All right, that brings us to that was Flander. All right, my turn. Let's see. I will have
I'm a vote for a rocky start or a little mishap for episode.
Silene
title.
move.
Yeah.
Silene's going to Silene's going to disengage.
Okay, I will keep swinging my quarterstaff over your head.
I'll see you in a second.
Down to here. She slides down this. That's
All
what
right.
she does. She slides down to there, and then she's going to move, and she moves down into the ravine. 20. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. She can move 30. She can move 20 more feet. Now I can reveal what it looks like down there. So I will bring down the map so I can show people what she did, because I just should have. She jumps down the ravine there. And just kind of dips through the ravine.
Bushwhacking.
Yeah, she moves quick. She is a swashbuckler type of character.
Kishar sees her moving. He's like, I like he's got like a little tinge of respect as she can actually traverse this terrain.
You could always ask her out on a date.
Yeah, respect ain't the same thing.
All right, I'm just gonna say
It's an
you have
attraction.
options. You do have options.
She looks funny. She's not dragonborn.
Soft, weak skin,
Mm-hmm.
hair, gross.
He's into leathers.
For sure.
Well, she has leather armor, I think. I can't remember what armor, but I think she has leather.
Keep the leather armor on.
Seriously, I have claws.
That's fair.
Yeah, she has leather armor. Yeah. And something called swab defense. All right, that's what she does. Wrath, let's go find you on the map.
I move to there and I fire.
Pew, pew, pew.
Okay. What armor class did you hit?
21,
Yep.
8 points of damage.
All right. And that will end.
Enter.
Yep.
As she scrambles less delicately down a few bits.
All right. Wow. Well, what happened with this gatehouse?
I'm going to
was
go
a
back
lot more
inside
of a
now.
cluster than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be honest with you.
Jeez.
This was a lot.
All right.
Nice shot, wife.
I'm so
Rest.
sick of climbing.
All right.
I want to be done with mountains.
Well, with that, we're going to end for the night. We got to the gatehouse. You got through the gatehouse. You fought those combatants. It was interesting. I was like I said, I wasn't expecting just mostly the two of you to do most of the fighting against them.
I wasn't
Right.
expecting y'all to still be standing when we got here, honestly.
I had a clam trap, I had a horse trap, which is freaking awesome. Both of those.
You had rocks fall.
I had the rock
everyone's
trap.
stuck.
Yeah, I got that rock trap.
I mean, this feels like what it would be like to actually try to storm, a keep,
I
right?
got
Like
rocked.
it's just gonna be tough. It's gonna be
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah, that was cool. All right. Well, so we will. Looks like you're on the precipice though, because once you cross that bridge, you think that's the place where the dragon you've been directed to where the dragon stays. It is late in the afternoon, and we're going to find out. Remember, we're off for 2 more weeks until we come back and find out what happened to the dragon. But next week we're playing a one shot, which is pretty awesome. And then the week after that, we all have to be gone for various reasons. So we will see you in 2 weeks for this game, but next week for our one shot. So have yourselves a great evening, and thanks for hanging out with us. Bye.
Bye now.
Later.